cancel. He called him out in chat. We're going to another game. Number 5 is going to grand finals. He takes out Connie Money. And now this is going to be Mercury's coming through and getting it done. And Faysal goes down. Connie Money is one combo away. And Connie Money is going to win Shark Tank Season 3. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy VapeCoach, and we are back again. You're live, guys. Today is the day. Shark Tank Qualifier number 5, and as you can see, it is a super stacked bracket. I give you Connie Money and Faysal. Who is going to beat that team? Well, I'll tell you what, Cucumber and Dagger, they're going to take their best effort forward. Coming up first, going to be Hitman taking on an Arrow, taking on Toji and Mr. Pups, Red Bull and Theramin, Megamind and Gangster, Connie Money, Faysal, like we just said earlier, Wushu Goro and Heat Check taking on Garkusha and Germik. Chat, let's get to it. Let's go and let's roll. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the building. It's great to see each and every one of you, and let's start the show. Coming up first, Hitman and Arrow taking on Toji and Pups. Gentlemen, you are clear to go on AFK. Let's get going. Let's get rolling. Let's do the damn thing. All right, and Arrow and Hitman, whoever is ready to go first, you are clear to start your engine. Toji and Mr. Pups, you are ready to go. What's up to everybody in the chat, by the way? Cucumber, Crimson, another Cucumber, and another Crimson, Zodiac, DJ Crush in the house, MK Throwaway, what is up? And MK Throwaway saying, who allowed this? I'll tell you what, man, I have no idea. I'll speak with the owner, but like I said, we got to get started. What's up to everybody in the house? And is that my goat, Crime Rider in the building? What is up, my man? And all right, chat, let's do it, though. As you can see, it is going to be Toji and Mr. Pups. So far, it's going to be Mr. Pups coming out first. Hitman coming out first, chat. North America taking on Europe. Shark Tank Qualifier 5 starts now. And let's go! And Y2J, welcome back. Great to have you on the YouTube side. What is up, everybody watching around the world? Let's get to it. Let's get this bad boy started. And once again, thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Let's do the damn thing. Remember, 4 lives total for both. I'm sorry, both players get 2 lives for a total of 4. Overhead pressure coming all the way from Hitman, though. He's starting off early and often. And by the way, Y2J says, vape game? What does this even mean? What does she mean by that? All right, tries to go for the grab, though. However, second, we are going to be knocking through that. Down one again. The rocket on the way, and so is that overhead. Okay? We are pressing through, though. We are cooking. We are good looking. At least you guys are, not necessarily me. We'll work on that later. Another low. Still pressing on through. It's going to be Pupsito. The Lash is coming out, and he says, Vape, where's Computers? And unfortunately, we do not have him here today. He should be back by the weekend, though. At least we hope so. 1-1 into the stratosphere. We're going to be breaking away from Annie. And all of that, once again, welcome everybody tuning in from around the world. And all right, though, this is going to be the waterworks coming through on the side of Hitman. Here he goes. And yo, what's going on, Arrow? And that is going to be it. That is going to be round number 1. Of course, Chrome. Who could forget? People forget, but I do not. It's a Vape going solo, Mr. Lonely, man. You guys know how it goes. Once again, let's get that action sent your way, as now it is going to be Mr. Pups, who tries to answer back. Still pushing on through, though. 1-1 into the low. Not falling for it. The back 3. That thing will absolutely snipe you. All right, throws it back down. Now this will be Toji in the lead, and I appreciate that. Down 2 to the high heavens. Oh, the grab not going to be any good. Chat, take a look at this. And Lil Tech, thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the stream. Down one's all over the place, and this is going to be now Mr. Pups in the lead. Good grab on the side of Hitman. You know Janet will be on the docket, absolutely. He said, get someone in like Cody, hard managing everything since it's 2v2 Crimson. We can only do our best. By the way, guys, I have an announcement. We are now going to be YouTube exclusive for events. However, overhead, I'll still be on Twitch, though, as far as me playing the game by myself. Overhead again, not going to work. Hitman on the verge. This might actually be enough to clean it up. Does he break away? He gets some set play. He will. The overhead, and that's going to do it, chat. And that is going to be Mr. Pups going down on the very first game. Hitman looking good. Oh, me, oh my, chat. This is going to be Hitman, by the way. The late replacement coming through, getting it done, and an early start for that. Let's go take a look at that replay if we can. And once again, guys, great to have you all here. It's an early morning here in sunny Southern California, but you know what? We're having a great time. At least I am. The goal is for you to be as well. Let's get it back. And by the way, Arrow says, I will come back in 2 hours. What does that mean? All right. And now let's see what we got. Hitman. He's looking good, though. I must admit, though. Let's get you back to the action, though, and let's see what Mr. Pups decides to come out with. I see 50 people in the building. What's up to everybody watching around the world, though? It looks like Mr. Pups coming out with the Old Faithful. Ooh, we got ourselves a bit of a mirror here, and I appreciate that coming on the side of Mr. Pupsito, Chad. If you guys are wondering who's who, it is going to be Mr. Pups, who is coming out in the pink. He's also the rain player. Tip jars right there. And by the way, guys, if you guys do want to donate to the Shark Tank season finale, look no further than right here. Let's go and let's get it. Always mandatory and never appreciated. People forget, man. All right, we are starting off hot and heavy right now. It will be Mr. Pups answering back. Yo, what's going on, big house spouse? Low's coming out. Listen, I'm not a morning person, but I watch these tournaments. I'll make an exception for me, Y2J. I gotta say, man, I appreciate you a ton. Into the air we go. This is actually gonna be Mr. Pups doing some work. Keep in mind, if Hitman wins one more, he is out of here, chat. Into the air we go. And look at the damage coming out of Mr. Pups. Oh, Jesus, Chad. This is not a good start for Hitman, though. He could be getting knocked down a peg. Remember, if Hitman goes down, it is time for Arrow. And yo, what's going on? Big Crime Rider in the building and Big House Bounce in the house. Excuse me a second, Chad. It's a quick vape break. You can always tell. Mr. Pups is cooking right now. He is cleaning house. All right, this Rain, though, a living legend that is currently living up to that legend's a neutral jump because why the hell not? All right. And by the way, guys, we do have emotes that are available for a members thing. It's kind of like how Twitch works. This is gonna be this is like a members only emotes. Those are our doggies, and they are back. He says, what's good is the grand finals payout top 3 or top 4. Crimson, you gotta remember, this is going to lead to a season finale. So we're gonna figure it out as soon as we get a look at how that prize pool is looking there. Heat check, what's up, man? Congratulations for making it on stream today. All right, Low's coming out though, and that's gonna be all Mr. Pups. What is this brutality? Oh, Jesus, Chad. He's looking like half the player he used to be. Gives him the Lieutenant Dan treatment, and that is going to be Mr. Pups. Now, going on set point against Hitman. And, Chad, we got ourselves a ball game. Let's go take a look at that replay if we can. Things are looking good here. I see 60 goats in the house. What's up, everybody? We should be streaming around this time basically every single day. At least that is the goal. By the way, Osboss watching on the porcelain throne. Let's get it, man. Let's go. All right, though, chat, we're seeing a lot of new brutalities. We're seeing a lot of new style. But now, Hitman, he says, I can change character. Keep in mind, you are not allowed to switch. You are not allowed to switch at all until you lose, even between players. I said it now, and let's get it, chat. Let's get you back to the action. Let's go.
It is the stuff of nightmares, Havoc.
And by the way, anybody just tuning in, or if you've been here the entire time, thank you so much again for taking some time to watch our events. Now, Hitman coming out with his main character. He says, we got to get this done right here and right now again and again, chat. Let's get it. All right, Waterworks on the loose early, coming from Toji. I'm sorry, coming from Mr. Pups. I forget they're both Rain players. Trying to give him the Waterworks here, though. That's a big Whifflepotamus, and that striker cannot save you. All right. Mr. Pups, though, has been playing at it. Been playing at an all-time pace here, though. Now Hitman has got to get going, and he wisely does so, chat. Oh, Jesus. Crimson in the building saying, what's up to the South Bouse? It's a Punk Rock Havoc. You better believe it, man. He's awesome. Good man. Hope you take your time. Can't rush the bathroom time. You definitely cannot, man. All right, Blood Ball's coming out. Good grab, though, and there's going to be the striker as well. Not going to lead to any more damage. However, going to lead to some safety, but Mr. Pups is cleaning house, and Mr. Pups is going crazy. Oh, geez, that could have been a punish. People forget, man. And Ozbon's coming through with the 50 bomb! Ozbon saying you all stank. Ozbon, thank you so much. And now that prize pool getting back to over $300. You absolute demon! Can we get some big A's in the chat for my goat Ozbon, who's watching this on the porcelain throne? And I appreciate that. Ozbon absolutely blowing this away, and now $310 on the board. Oh, Jesus, chat, I don't know how the stream can get any better. But I'll tell you what, chat, we are not stopping these 2v2s anytime soon. Let's go! And yo, what is going on? What is going on? Everybody cheering on the Osboss, the Osgoat in the house. And let's see it, though. Hitman's in trouble here. That life bar has definitely seen better days. Throws it back down. Try to throw it back. Oh, that could be the beginning of the end. He doesn't have breaker. This is it, chat. This is going to be Hitman going down, and that is going to do it. And now all eyes on Arrow. Hitman, I did not expect that, I will say, but I'll tell you this. Mr. Pups has looked incredible as of late, and now all eyes on Arrow as this team drops down to only 2 lives apiece. Let's go take a look at the damage. Once again, by the way, does everything sound good? Does everything look good? I know you guys look good, and me, I've seen better days. All right, chat, and so that is going to be 1 going down, though. Still 1 to go. Let's see if Arrow can get out here with that goated smoke and do the damn thing. Is that Platinum Hunt? I see in my chat. We've already DQ'd you. All right, though. All eyes on Plain Sunbit, known as Arrow, chat. Let's get you back to the action. So everything is fantastic. You're more fantastic, Y2J. What is going on? Looks and sounds good. No, you look and you sound good. All right, chat, keep your eyes on this. Literally, don't look away. I'm going to look away, though.
Round one. Fight.
All right, Chad, I'm back. I looked away for a second, and next thing I know, Arrow's got a gigantic combo, just like Oz has. Never mind. All right. And by the way, oh wait, let me fix that prize pool. How did it go down? Osboss donated 15, it went down. That's how capitalism works, Chad. Let me fix that if we can. Let me do the damn thing. And by the way, since we do not have, because we're not on Twitch, there is no sub goal counter. What it is basically is memberships. I don't know how they work necessarily, but I know that Big Crime Rider is a member, which means he gets access to those fantastic emotes, chat. If you got those doggies, spam them in the chat. Let's go! By the way, be sure to like the stream, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. Exactly, Y2J. That is how things work around here. However, into the air, and Arrow is absolutely cooking, and this is going to be one-way traffic, and Arrow basically as good of a round as you could have asked for. He's going to get it done. And DJ Crust, yes, we need those gas station pills. We deserve the gas station pills. 1 in 5 Outworld Sorcerer is going to suffer from performance issues. Got to make sure you get those pills. However, this is going to be all right now. Mr. Pups, though, he's adapting on the fly. He's like a chameleon. He's like a cat. Arrow right now with some invisibility tech gives him the ex-girlfriend treatment. And I appreciate the effort there. Into the air we go, to the high heavens, and look at the damage coming from Mr. Pupsito. And Ausbaus, the Southbaus, and Arrow getting absolutely clipped. This could be the beginning of the end. Arrow cannot afford to lose here, because keep in mind, Toji's still waiting in the wings. Since you're on the TV in the main lobby at work, they can't stop us. They can't stop us. Shout outs to Sean Rowell, dude, and everybody watching at work. Hopefully you guys are having a great day, a great morning, and that is going to be it, though. Mr. Pup's going to tie things up, just like me, on a Friday night.
Round. Fight.
Please don't leave, Jeff. Crazy. I'm out of material, Jeff. Please don't go. All right. All right, jumping's coming, though. All right, goes right behind him, sneaks up on him, stabs him in the back. It's been a while since I got to see Arrow good. Dude, Arrow is incredible, and he took a big break. However, there's going to be a break in the action there, courtesy of the breaker. W commentary, babe. We love it. Nice lows coming out, overhead into the low, and it gives him the back three treatment, though. Another back three sends him packing home in a doggy bag. Oh, Jesus. Not like this, Arrow. Arrow, survive. Arrow, don't die. Arrow, please. Oh, my goodness. Arrow, survive. Please. Kill him. Kill him dead. I deserve to see. I deserve to see all 4 players. Chat. It's not a lot of things I asked for. I asked for that. We gotta check with the cat how he's doing. And the cat is gonna say. The cat is gonna say he's alive, chat. He's very much alive. That makes me sad. All right, but Arrow will have a slight lead. Forward 4. Another forward 4, and Arrow is closing. Arrow's gonna take it home. The cat has changed his tune, and he is died. Oh, Jesus. Chat, do we get the brutality? Arrow, give me the brutality or else I'm docking you 50 points from Gryffindor. And that is going to be Arrow eliminating Mr. Pups. He goes down. All right, all eyes on Toji. Now, this is going to be an old-fashioned showdown. 1st to 2 between both players. Let's go take a look at this replay, and let's see how he got it done again and again, chat. Once again, welcome everybody back to the building. And by the way, if you guys are a fan of Lady of Chaos, I just got some news. She just made it to affiliate today on Twitch, man. Let's give her all a round of applause. And I gotta say, my heart has grown 3 sizes today. Or is that my waistline? Who the hell knows? Let's go! I made me laugh, Chad. What do you want from me? All right, I'm the talking clown. All right, ooh, Toji bringing out the Homelander. And that makes me angry, Chad.
The team.
You think a little smoke?
Hey, a huge congratulations to Lady of Chaos. And Lady of Chaos, if you are watching, congratulations, man. All I can say is we wish you the biggest round of applause here, but now we gotta watch these 2 kill each other legally. One must die. And so what a snore Arrow. We want Brutes, you bum. Yeah, kill him. Yeah, we want Homelander to win. Throws him back down. Oh, Jesus. It's in a golf clap for Chaos. Let's get it. Cucumber over here. Cucumber, by the way, has to play either Connie Money or Faysal, though. Let's say, man. If I've ever heard of a last meal before. Cucumber, we love you, though. Ooh, trying to help Pizza the Hut a little bit, though. He goes for the old back, the 4-3. Oh, Jesus, though. Throws it right back down, and this is Arrow. He's in trouble, man. And the smoke. Well, you know what they say, though, chat? Where there's smoke, there's vape. Crunches the neck. You never want to do that on the first date. Who am I to tell you how to live your life, though? And Toji absolutely going to be laying hammers, and that is going to do it. And by the way, Big Baba Frankie, what is going on, brother? Welcome back. And Lady of Chaos, we were just talking about you. Congratulations. We heard you just made affiliate. And I got to say, man, I got to add you as a moderator here. You're a managing type of moderator. Manage my stuff. I'm just kidding. But Lady of Chaos, thank you. Congratulations on everything, man. All right, trying to get that punish. All right, lows coming out, down 1s as well. Forward 4, he is the Michael Jordan of doing forward 4s. Nice. Now, Lady of Chaos, we gotta get you a partner, though. I'm gonna be the executive. I'm gonna oversee your channel. And with the power of Skinamax and gummy worms and gas station cigarettes, we can absolutely get it done, chat. Oh, Jesus. Arrow right now, though, laying it down, though. A little bit more thick than I like. Chat, I saw his boss. He said, we just gave besitos to Chaos. Let's go. And that is going to do it. Arrow going to clean that up. And Arrow looking fantastic, though. Clearly proving that fear is not a factor.
Fight.
All right, let's get it, though, chat. We are working our way in. Y2J, I say so much sus things, and you stall on gummy worms? This is where we draw the line? And Big Bob and Frankie, welcome to the channel. I owe you a moderator as well. This is basically my way of saying congratulations. Now do all my stuff for me. We love you, Frankie. All right, push it in. We are pushing out. Reminds me of every Saturday night, though. The flamethrower can absolutely capsize that battleship. Okay, we're trying to cancel a little bit too much. Trying to out pizza the hut, though. A down two from downtown cannot combo off of that. Hey, man, much love to Chaos. Much love to Big Baba Frankie. And much love to those grabs. I'm more of a fan of gummy bears personally. Hey, man, gummy worms, hey, man, that's the way to go. Let me tell you something. All right, this is looking fantastic. By the way, guys, we are one viewer away from cracking that 100 viewer mark. Who's it gonna be? Tell your friends, tell your wife, and tell your friend's wife. Arrow in some trouble, and that is gonna clean it up. And Toji is only one game away from going to the semifinals. 2-1 gonna be your official score. All right, chat. By the way, after this, Platinum Hunt, if you can let people know in the Discord to start getting ready. Red Bull and Theramin and Megamind and Gangster. I don't care who creates that invite, just make it somebody. And happy to boost your channel. Look at Osboss, man. By the way, a huge shout out to Osboss, dropping 50 on this prize series, though. If anybody does want to donate to the season finale, you can do so right here, guys. Remember, 11 qualifiers left. Grab your friend, grab your wife, grab your friend's wife, and jump up in here. Jump up in here now. And this is basically, I'll tell you what this is here, guys. This event is to see who can stop Connie Money and Faysal. Who is going to get past them? Should I jump in? No. No, I should not.
Round one.
All right, chat, let's go and let's do this damn thing. Toji, take it on Arrow. And right now, Toji's sitting on set point. If they can get one more, they will send this home. Oh, Jesus. We are working, we are lurking, and I can see from the chat, we are absolutely twerking. Sky High Technology, ooh, a bit of a drop-table on that one. However, we're happy to break that neck in response. And Farrah coming out, chat, this is crazy. Okay, jumping again. Toji trying to go for the overheads, and Arrow falling victim to a Toji going off. All right, Arrow's gonna need a sizable burger to bring this back, though, if he has any hopes of doing so. Low's coming out. Flamethrower goes for the fakie. And right now, Arrow's in all the kind of trouble. Forward 4, though, he has something here. 4-4, now 4-3, not gonna work out. Arrow, he can do something, but he's gotta do it now. Trying to get that shimmy neutron, though, but it looks like Toji not letting go of that block button. The forward 4 gonna blast you to smithereens, and that is gonna be it. Toji on set point.
Round two.
Platinum on, we'll see. If you behave, if you be a good boy. Overhead, though, absolutely gonna whiff, though. The down 2 into the down 2. Cancel, not like this. Arrow, remember this team came in as a late replacement, and right now Toji and Mr. Pups look poised to go to the semifinals. And by the way, Theramin or Red Bull, be sure to get those invites ready. Megamind and Gangster, make sure you guys are ready to go as well, just in case this one ends a little bit early. We are working. Nice low. And Arrow, though, he knows he's on borrowed time. He's got to do something here. Overhead again. Arrow, he's got to start going for some grabs here. That's a punish and a half, though. And Toji on their way to winning this set. But wait, Arrow's got one more parting shot. What has he got from here? And by the way, Season Fox said, did Hitman lose? Yes, he did. I was there. I saw it. That's a punish, though. Arrow's got something here. If Arrow can win one more round, he might have something to say about any and all of this, chat.
Final round. Fight.
And by the way, guys, I love streaming on YouTube. The only thing different is the chat, the lack of emojis. But you know what? Hopefully we can get some more up in the house. We will see. All right. Goes for the overhead. And right now, Arrow, though. Arrow close to taking the lead here. He can definitely make something happen here. Gonna have to be careful for those 4-4. Those lasers will catch you. Arrow needs to start grabbing more. I'm calling it, chat. There's gonna be a grab, though, coming from Toji. And D-Ship, what's up, brother? Welcome back. All right. Not liking what I'm seeing here. However, Arrow still has something to say about it. Still getting punched through, but wait. Does Toji break away? Absolutely. Overhead is good, though. He can win right here. And Arrow's going to send us to a final game. And Chad Arrow able to bring it back. Magnificent performance. I must say, swagnificent performance. And Arrow stays alive. Welcome to Vape's Fight Night, guys. Shark Tank Edition. This is going to be Qualifier 5. Let's go take a look at that replay. All right, chat, the final game. This is the one she told you not to worry about. Let's do it. And Sensei Wolf, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. On the YouTube side, I see you lurking, twerking, and working. All right, Chad. Let's do it. Let's see if Arrow can bring this back, though. All eyes on Toji here. This is going to be the last match, guys. And then we got to go through to the next quarterfinal, and then the next one, and then the next one. All eyes on Arrow. All eyes on Toji. May the best man win. Let's go.
It might not.
Crimson, 16 qualifiers in total. They called me a madman. They still do call me a madman. But you know what? Thy will shall be done. And Kenny Distro, what's up, man? You're just in time for the end of set number 1. This is going to determine who goes to our first quarterfinal of the night. And yes, I have heard, Season Fox. Right now, jumping in, down 1. All right, good leads on the start from Toji. Okay. And by the way, Sensei, Computerson is not here. I'll be sure to tell him you said hello, though. Still punching on through, though. Hang on a second. Right now, Pizza the Hut is going to be Arrow. 4-4. No, that's not going to be 4-4. Sorry, my brain doesn't work. All right, Toji looking poised to take that lead, and Toji is on the verge, though. We got some armor. Arrow's got the lead. Can he keep it, though? Well, laser's coming out. There's gonna be a big boot on the loose. And Toji right now playing super stingy. This should wrap it up. He does not have breakaway. Chat, I can confidently say he is gonna be dead. No fatal blow required. Thank you so much for shopping at Walmart.
Me, cry baby.
Round 2. Fight.
That is correct, Cucumber. That is correct. I know my names. People forget, but I do not. So your brain is going too fast, Vape. It's not. And never mind. Let's go. All right, though. Working our way in. Remember, Toji still has that fatal blow available. All right, forward 4. Gonna keep those plus frames. Toji trying to call out those cancels. I have Sundays off for a foreseeable future. Just can't do Sunday. Hey, happy wedding anniversary to you, Lady of Chaos. I'm celebrating mine with Computerson in about 6 or 7 days. Overhead, double overhead. Oh, Jesus. Arrow right now, not trying to give up nothing cheap. Goes for the grab. He's been needing this, though. Oh, jeez. Oh, he... Nice. Big pressure on the loose coming from Toji. Toji's gonna take the lead right now. Toji's gonna keep their turn. Trying to call out those cancels. The flamethrowers on the loose, though. He calls it out, and Arrow can't break away. This should be the beginning of the end. And I think that this is it. Oh, he's gonna have one more chance. But he cannot afford. There's a flawless block. Low. And another big boot. He goes for the armor. This is his last chance. He's gotta go. 24 on the loose. Oh, and that is going to do it. That is going to send it home, Chad. That is going to be none other than Toji winning it on a 4-3 score. That is all you can ask for, by the way, on a final round game coming between all 4 of these guys. And I have to say, Arrow and Hitman, thank you guys so much for filling in, and thank you so much for coming through. Chad, let's go take a look at that replay. All right, though, so that is going to be match number 1 on the loose. Yo, what's going on, Big Mouth? Shout outs to Germany. What's up, man? All right, so match 1 has come to a close. If you're just joining us, and by the way, guys, you are in time for all other of the 6 matches. Sorry, I'm tripping over my words. People forget, man. Let's go. All right, so with that, it is going to be Toji and Mr. Pups. They're going through to the semifinals. And now we've got to take care of business, though. Coming down south. Let me show you exactly what we're working with. How do you spell Pups? Okay, yeah, words are hard, chat. All right, here we go. So, moving on next is going to be Red Bull and Theramin taking on Megamind and I Am Gangster. Chat, invites are out. Let's do the damn thing. By the way, Megamind and Gangster coming from Africa. Red Bull and Theramin coming from Europe. There's going to be some cross-continental action coming your way. Invites are out. Let's do the damn thing. All right, we are ready for it, chat. And by the way, Connie Money, Faysal, Arrow. Ooh, what do you mean no longer available? Do you know who I am? And God's Will, what's up, man? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel, I should say. Welcome back, everybody. Over 101 people in the building. What more could you ask for? You said, ping gonna be tough? Oh, you better believe it. By the way, Red Bull, if you can send out another invite, definitely would appreciate it. He said, Vape, do you do Sunday tournaments? We do tournaments every single day, usually. I've been kind of lazy lately, and chat's been making fun of me, but you know what? They deserve it. All right, Red Bull, go ahead and send out another invite, or Theramin, if you'd be so kind. Let's get this party started, man. Arrow, you also said next time you'll come back stronger. Dude, Arrow's an incredible player, though. Cannot wait to see that smoke back in our lives. However, chat, we got to go underway with this. Let me see. Let me go ahead and tag Theramin. All right, let's do it, chat. I have confirmation. I have eyes on the players. I work 24/7. Can't rep the OO Day Spirit most of the week, so Sundays I got you. All right, got you, Coffee Flavor. By the way, what account are you in my Discord? Everyone's got new YouTube names. And by the way, a huge shout out to Osboss, most recently coming through with a 50 bomb to help support the season finale. And all I gotta say is a giant thank you to the Sauce Goat. All right, let me see what we got here, chat. Let me see if we have eyes on the targets. And not yet by the looks of it. He said, Vape, why Twitch not working? No, I'm not live on Twitch. We're going to be doing events on YouTube for the most part. EEEFOC. W name. My goodness. Give me 1 second, chat. We're just waiting for Red Bull, chat. Maybe Red Bull was the friends that we made along the way. Let's see what we got here. I do not see these guys. I do not see them. He just sent one. Maybe he's trying to add everyone else up. I don't know, Chad. Yo, Tazzy, what's up, man? He said, my name never changes. Y2J, we're a fan since 2017. I see you up in the house. But currently, we are awaiting. All right, let's do it, though. I think we should be good. Don't worry, guys. At least you still have me. I guess we could play Brush J-Moo in the meantime. And for me, guys, it is a beautiful, what it is today, Thursday morning. I thought October is playing this. He never wakes up on time. He never wakes up on time. Guys, for me, it is 9 a.m. All right, looks like we're good to go. I got Megamind coming through the invite, guys. Thank you so much for your patience. Let's get this bad boy started. All right, let's do it, though. Megamind and Gangster coming through from Africa. And this will be Red Bull and Theramin. These two have made it to grand finals before, by the way. Let's get Red Bull up in the house. Where is Red Bull? Where the hell is Red Bull? I don't know. They can invite each other. Let me go ahead and get the scoreboard all set, guys. Thank you so much for your patience. All right, let's get it, though. Let's go. Who are we waiting on? Who are we waiting on? What have we here? What have we here? And by the way, guys, if you're going to be on stream, please be here in chat. It does not help me if you're in the Discord. That way we can all communicate simultaneously together. There he is. All right, Red Bull's in the house. And now we just need I Am Gangster. I believe he sent me an invite. All right, looks like we're good to go, chat. Let's get this bad boy started, though. Let's go. Oh, my goodness, Red Bull. Oh, my goodness. And everyone has left. All right, hey, I'll give you a second, chat. I'll get this bad boy cooking. Sorry again for the delay. This is usually stuff we edit out. We're going to leave this in, though. I want you guys to see the entire process. All right. Everyone is here besides Red Bull. Give me 1 quick second. This is why 2v2s, they can be a little bit of a setup, guys. He said Red Bull got his wings, so he flew away. All right, whoever starts first, you guys are good to go. Once again, guys, this is currently how the bracket is looking like. Yeah, Y2J, you be up at the crack of dawn. Once again, this is how things are looking, and these are how things are cooking. By the way, after this will be Connie Money and Faysal taking on Cucumber and Dagger. Dagger, by the way, a newcomer to the scene, plays an incredible Scorpion. Cannot wait to see. And Sensei Wolf, please don't say stuff like that because it makes me assume that you know what's happening. All right, chat, let's do it, though. Where the hell is Red Bull? All right, Theramin. All right, we should be good to go. Theramin, you are clear to go on AFK. Megamind is looking to do so as well. Said Red Bull does give you wings. Dude, Red Bull's incredible. The sugarless variety. Oh, yes. All right, Chad, let's get it, though. Let's go, though. We have our match, though. Chad, we eventually did get a match, and that makes me very happy. Coming up first, going to be Megamind taking on Theramin. Let's go.
Ermac.
All right, Theramin coming out with the Ermac. Remember, 2 lives apiece. You got to make it count. All right. And this is going to be Megamind, by the way. Dude, Red Bull, by the way, is the best energy drink. Is it even up for debate, chat? Is it even up for debate? What is the flavor of Red Bull? Just the sugarless original. Gotta be peak. To Red Balls, cocaine in the can, baby. Hang on, give me a second, Chad. These guys are being a little bit shy. All right, but I'm sorry, Megamind coming out with the Sindel. I've never seen him play, by the way. And Hunter Panda, what's up, man? Welcome back. And yeah, guys, we're a bit of a one-man band today. We're trying to get everything started. Thank you guys again so much for pulling up. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. And once again, hopefully you guys are having a great time. Mega Man coming out first, and so is Theramin. Let's see if Red Bull's back in. No, he is not. I've heard Megamind's pretty good. Somebody called him the better Fire Axe. I didn't say that. A lot of guys will say stuff like that, but quite frankly, I don't say stuff like that. Gets the mix immediately, though. Does Megamind, though. He starts off with the heat. Megamind going crazy already. There's a big overhead. And by the way, guys, if you can like and subscribe to the channel if you've not already, it definitely would be a big help. Help get us in the algorithm. Help get us cooking. Into the air we go. This is going to be all Megamind. Look at the pressure right now. Theramin's in trouble. And Ben Grimm says it's clobbering time. What's up, man? Welcome to the channel. And Dwick saying Red Bull with Hypnotic. Oh, you're trying to have that kind of night. I see you. I see you. Okay. All right, though, this is going to be Theramin's chance to come back. We're going to see if he can bring it back. Would need a significant amount of damage. All right. Good grab, except for it's not, because we've got overhead technology, Chad, and that is going to do it.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, once again, we are coming out, trying to get that mix, so the back two technology is going to be good. The grab's going to be even better. Come through with the fireballs, and Toji right now just mashing on him, saying, bro, you have to block, but Megamind says legally, I do not have to. 4-1 goes into the scream. That's a full combo, except for it's kind of not. You can forget me. Down one, good low, and a solid grab on the side of Theramin. All right. Right now, you can see we're trying to zone on this effort, though. Trying to zone this man out. With Sindel, you don't want to do it too often. 6 out of 7 times, it is not going to be a good idea. The 4-1 absolutely going to clip you. All right. What do we got here from Theramin? Trying to box with this man now. Theramin's got to make their way in. You cannot play the lame game against Sindel. She will beat you every single time. Okay. Putting on a little bit of Death Embrace. He can definitely bring this back. Does have the duo to do so. Down one. And immediately ducks, though. Mega Man starting off with the heat. Back two. And he doesn't find the mix there. No punish yet. And Mink, we should be doing it on Sunday. Nice. Spend the fatal blow. He absolutely does. Megamind should be breaking away, and you better believe it. All right, Theramin. What's the answer for here? And by the way, Megaman, he's making his debut today. Bro's coming out. And let's face it, Meg, I'm not sure you'd want to be in this qualifier anyway. It's kind of tough. However, this is going to be the end of the round, though. A great comeback on the side of Theramin. Love to see it.
Final round.
All right, chat, let's do the damn thing, though. Tries to go for the soul grab, not going to be finding it. And by the way, Bowser coming through with the membership for the month. Bowser, thank you a ton for coming through with the heat. You and Osboss collectively. Our first membership of the day. That's going to bring our sub goal to a total of 1. And by the way, I better see you spam those emotes, Bowser. Welcome back to the channel. All right. With the trades going on, however, this is not going to favor Megamind. And you can see it, Theramin not trying to box with this. Thank you guys so much for the membership. Thank you so much for the support, and thank you again simply for being here. It makes a ton of difference. And this is going to be all Theramin, though. He's going to get it done in chat. There's nothing to be said about that. That's going to be Theramin. Ooh. All right, he's lived, but he is also kind of dead, chat. That is going to be it, though. That is going to be the result, and that is going to drop Megamind down to 1 life apiece, just like that.
Ermac wins.
All right, chat, and with that, though, Red Bull, I got you. All right, though, so Theramin, though, coming out early and coming out cooking. However, there is going to be more to be played. You better believe it. And Klexis, we're not going to be doing events on Twitch anymore. We're going to be doing them on YouTube until I can find a way to co-stream again. But I'll still be live on Twitch occasionally. Where's Red Bull? I need him in my life. There it is, Red Bull. Get on down here. Let's go.
The magic which made you must.
All right, let's get 120 goats on the YouTube, by the way. Thank you guys again for being here. Now let's give you some action.
Round 1.
Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. Like that video. Let's get this one to the moon. However, Megamind says, I'm not done just yet. Forward 4 again. The low coming out. Can you get this mix, though? No, because we've got armor. Remember, this is not as good as I would say as the Tremor cameo. However, Lau still has a lot of utility. You said, when was there so many people on the YouTube side? Lord Havoc, it's a good question. Shout out to the Uganda side of the community, by the way. Welcome back. Jump-ins? Is it because Vape is goated? Hey, man, you could be onto something. Theramin, though, they went down early, and they have been cooking ever since. Nice low. Jump in, and chat did. Woo! You gotta imagine, oh, that's gonna be guaranteed. And now this is gonna be Theramin on set point. This is gonna be the team to beat, by the way, to make it into grand finals of the top side. However, Megamind says if I have anything to say about it, though, I will be getting something done here. It gets rid of the Janet for at least 6 or 7 seconds. Back 2, forward 1, into the low. And Theramin trying to size him up to 1-2. Trying to go to the stratosphere, not quite able to do it. And League, what's up, man? Welcome back. And Alexandra, what's up, man? Alexander, I hope I'm saying your name right. Welcome to the YouTube side. Thank you so much for that subscription. 2-4 into the overhead. Megamind is cooking. I got a second, Chad. And we are heading westbound on the I-10 freeway, though. Throws it back down. Theramin, though, can absolutely still bring this back, though. He's looking to do so, Chad. No way. There's no way. He gets one more. Here comes Janet. Puts on a little bit of Death Embrace. No. Am I gonna stream Invincible first? If I had the game, I would. I definitely would. Coming out. Megamind with a solid grab. That's gonna clean it up, and we are all tied up. Yakuza Knight, what's up, dude? Welcome back.
Final round. Fight.
Just gonna determine a lot. Are we going to a tie ball game, a final ball game? That's an instant 1-1 punish. I will gift it to you because I want to see that, dude. I mean, don't feel obligated to, but yeah, if you did, then I definitely would. We can be bought here, chat. We are sellouts, just to let you know. Oh, crazy. All right. All right, Theramin, they'll pick it up where they left off by the looks of it. We are working, chat. We are lurking. And we are possibly even twerking. It's that kind of day. People forget it. Low hat coming out. Beautiful pickup, I will say, on the point of Megamind. Overhead. 1-1-1. All right, Low's coming out. Down 3 and a solid grab on the side of Megamind. He's looking to push this one to a final match. 4-1, 4-1-3. What do you got for us here? Megamind just gonna block or farming with that block. However, his back gonna be broken. Unfortunate business. Okay. Jumping in again. Said Drac is nasty. My God, I haven't even seen the second season. I've seen the first one, but this is gonna hurt, by the way, chat. It's gonna do a ton of damage. People forget it. And Hell's Win Production, you said you could only stream on YouTube. I was waiting on Twitch. Nah, come to the YouTube side, man. As we do our best business. This could actually be the end, though. Is Janet around in chat? That is going to be Megamind going down, and now all eyes on Gangster. All right, Theramin coming through and doing his fair share of work here. And now all eyes on Gangster. By the way, these two making their debuts today, they've had some fantastic results, chat. Let's go take a look at that replay if we can. By the way, chat, up next, it's the big one. And by the way, IDX, what is this coming through with 5 gifted memberships? Various getting a sub. Dude, everybody getting a sub. Lukeness Monster, dude, IDX, thank you so much for the love, man. And welcome back to the channel, dude. Thank you so much for all of it. Holy moly, dude, dropping a 5 bomb, coming in hot. Thank you again. I gotta give a personal thank you for that. IDX, thank you so much for all the love, man. It means a ton. And welcome back to the channel. Alan McBarry. Various, by the way, becoming a member. Let's go. Oh man, Chad, we are close to crushing that sub goal for the day. However, still much more to go. Megamind, by the way. No. Megamind, you're eliminated. Hey, give me 1 second, chat. Okay, he knows. Now he knows. All right, chat. All eyes on Gangsta. Remember, you only get 2 lives here. IDX, by the way, thank you so much again. He's a member himself. And now all eyes on Gangsta. And Goliath's becoming a member as well. That's crazy. Red Bull, where are you?
Germik. Connie. Janet Cage.
All right, Red Bull's trying to reset it though. We'll give him time, chat. We'll give him time. However, he better be ready.
You cannot break the magic which binds us.
Shout out to over 130 in the building. IDX most recently coming through with that 5 bomb. And Southboss coming through with a big 50.
Fight.
Let's do it, Chad. Let's go. This Shark Tank season finale, by the way, is going to go crazy. Do you co-host on Rip Doritos with them? Yes, I do. I was actually supposed to today. However, we had this to worry about. Maybe tomorrow or something, because I know Fab's going to be out of town for a little while. All right. And Theramin trying to solo this entire team right on his own. So where's Twitch stream? We're not streaming on Twitch. We are going to be streaming on YouTube for events exclusively for the next coming months. Aren't you gonna change the sub goal? Y2J, who do you think you deal with? I'm a professional. IDX come through with the heat. You think I'm not gonna change it? I got you. All right, low coming out though. Gangsta in some trouble, but Theramin's still in that life deficit. See if we can clean it up from here. Low coming out. All right, big damage on the side of none other. Wait. We are moving. We are cruising. And Theramin, though, we've seen his comeback factor, but who does more damage than Conan? By the way, Conan Tremor, not a combo you see all that often. I consider you one of the top hosts, babe. You quick with it for real? Hey, man, we're just trying to entertain you guys. We're trying to be the hype, man. I'm not even trying to be necessarily a good, talented commentator. We're just trying to yell at you guys for 2 hours. And thy will shall be done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Low coming out, trying to go for the big crunch. And you can see Gangster trying to come out. He beautifully placed anti-air, and that is going to clean it up. That is going to be it, chat.
Janet.
All right, chat. Theramin, by the way, has been doing his fair share this entire time. He's looking to solo this entire squad.
Damn, I'm good.
You know what they say, chat? At the end of the day, it is nighttime, and we live by that. Trying to go for that big down two. Not going to be finding it smart. Throws the cameo at him, the big rock man. However, we've got teleports. Instantly going to be punished, though. You hate to see it. All right, Gangsta starting to come to life. This Gangsta from the hood, clearly. Coming out swinging. Down one as well. Double down one. Triple down one. Ermac is certainly one. He's certainly a one-man army. Yes, he is. He is many. All right. We are many, chat. Remember, I use you guys as the second co-commentator. I talk to you guys for a majority of the time. So if you're asking where's Computerson, don't call him. We own him. Throws it down. Gangsta having a very good round. However, still throwing that sword, that overhead gun to finally connect. Gangsta having himself a very good round. He will need more. This looks like it's going to be all tied up. Tries a backdash. You've got nowhere to go. No real estate in chat. That is going to send it home.
I like your grit.
Final round. Fight.
By the way, guys, currently $310 in that prize pool, most recently coming from Offboss. If anybody wants to donate to it, you can do so right there. Never mandatory. Oh, wait, as Y2J says, always mandatory and never appreciated. All right, we are moving in. We are moving out. Here comes Janet, though. I love the way he uses this combination. Keep in mind, this will be Theramin locked into this character until he goes down. Jumpin's coming in. And a big swing of that sword, though. He's putting that heavy metal on him. And a nice solid grab. He said, TC next, I got you. Don't play with it. Nice low. Does it go up to the stratosphere? Overhead crunch, though. Good defense on the side of Gangster. And we're just whiffing in public. It's a class 3 felony. So Vape TC would be so peak. Shout out to TC, man. I know he's on the YouTube grind as well. He's over at those pro events, chat. One day we'll get to the pro events. And you guys are going to have to listen to me yap. But not today. Nice. Slams him right back down. 1, 2. Plus frames. Theramin charging that battery. That is going to be completely full. Overhead swing. And that should be a punish, but no, we have Tremor. Oh, 22 seconds, chat. Reminds me of my bedroom life. We'll talk about that later. We got to talk about this match now. Somebody's going to have to commit. Throws the cameo again. And there's 10 seconds. He's got to make something happen. Theramin, he's got to go. Can he find that? Can he find that kill shot? We're mashing out here, chat. That could have been a punish, but it's not going to be. You are dead. Thank you so much for shopping at Walmart. They're going to drop their first game. Gangsta coming through with all the heat you could ask for, and he is going to go up 1 game. However, he's going to have to win 3 without losing 2. Let's go take it back to that replay. All right, let's do it, though. Let's get rolling, and let's get going. And by the way, Andy Offset is saying Gangsta will beat Connie. Ooh, man, we're going to have to see, because I'm already picking Cucumber to beat Connie, chat. And yeah, I said it. I said it. All right, Gangsta coming through with the heat, but now is Theramin's time. Will they be making a switch? One would think so.
Conan.
Once again, welcome everybody back to Vape's Fight Night Shark Tank Edition, and goes with the Loshi. What's the cameo of choice? Goro. We see this often. This is going to be Theramin's main character.
Shang Tsung's laboratory.
You are ashamed that having.
And by the way, by becoming a member, you do get the perks of the doggy emotes. We will be adding more, chat. Welcome back.
Round 1. Fight.
And Nick Flame saying Kenshi time, you better believe it. Theramin, by the way, on their very last life. But this is going to be a tough Kenshi to beat, though. 2 people with 2 swords. We're going to be crossing swords, chat. And Y2J, I know you're a big fan of this character. Yo, what's going on, Amir-san? Welcome back to the event. Amir-san, by the way, our first qualifier in this series. Big swing and a big hippopotamus, though, one of the deadliest animals in the entire animal kingdom. However, Gore coming out, though, he's going to be absolutely going fisticuffs on you. 15% to the Dome Nugget. Overhead. Hang on a second, though. Down one, so we're mashing out here. Goes down one in special. That Tremor absolutely going to be picking up the tab. We're going Cancel City, though. Punch Walk City, and that allows the Ghost to get out. That should be a punish, but no, not quite. But that will be sandwich time. The deli is out. Shout outs to Ice Spice. Ice. They're working this through. Good grab on the side of Theramin, though, and that is going to be a vicious lead. And now Theramin on the verge of tying this whole thing up. Do we even need Red Bull? One has to wonder.
Round 2. Fight.
Overhead is good. Puts it out, though. This is going to be some pain train coming your way. Beautiful combo. We know how much damage this character can do. Keep in mind, Theramin only has 950 health. Okay, I got to go fun something. Bye. Have a great stream. Yakuza Knight, you have yourself a blessed day. Thank you so much for being here. By the way, if you're on that YouTube side and you've not already subscribed to the channel, consider doing so. It definitely does help us out. And smash that like button. Let's get 10 trillion likes. I see no reason why not to. However, stabbing him in the chest, never a great move to do on the first date. However, do not let me tell you how to live your life. Overhead slices yet again. Okay, that'll work, that'll work. He's just doing stuff, chat, and you know what? I'm the biggest fan of this. This should be GG's. And the Whirly Bird gonna be taking care of that. 47 seconds left to go. And chat, with one swing of his sword, Gangster can eliminate Theramin, though. He's gonna have to work hard on it, though. And Faysal, what's up, man? That's the other Faysal, right? He's a Kenshi player. When do we get you on stream? Nice. Overhead. All right, Theramin, though, on some borrowed time. One would think, though, I gotta say, this Conan has been playing very nice. The Barbarian getting some big damage here. Tremor here to send it sky high. Conan up to follow. Damage City, population you, bro. It's gotta be the hair, chat. All right, solid grab, though. And big balls to the face. We are moving in. We are moving out. I gotta say, remember to keep it safe. It's trying to get any damage. Look how elusive this Conan is, chat, and this is going to be Theramin having to pay the iron price. He is died, and that is going to be it. Congratulations to Big Gangsta, who now has to win 2 against one of the best smokes you could ask for from Europe, and I'm talking about Big Red Bull, chat. Let's get it.
Brutality.
Yeah, Theramin has definitely seen better days, chat. Unfortunate stuff. The Theramin flag is at half-mast. Let's go take a look at that replay. If you guys are just joining us, coming up next is Connie Money and Faysal taking on Cucumber and Dagger. And I'm telling you guys, I mean, we've seen upsets here in Shark Tank before. But I don't know about that one. We'll see. I trust my GOAT Cucumber. All right, Red Bull, let's get you in the building. The Gangsta needs Connie. We're going to see, man. First, he's got to get by Red Bull. Red Bull, let's get you up in the house, if you'd be so kind. And by the way, if you guys have not seen how that bracket is looking, look no further. Some pretty impressive stuff right now, chat. You're only in match number 2. 6-7 says Big Bowser. All right, remember, after this one, the big one, Connie Money and Faysal taking on Cucumber and Dagger. $310 on the line for the finale. Let's get to it. All right, Red Bull's in the house. Says, Coach, put me in. And who am I to say no? I feel like it, chat. All right, all eyes on Red Bull. Remember, there's going to be a first to 2. Whoever gets to 2 wins, remember, our scoreboard for 2v2s does count down backwards. And Red Bull says, we're coming out with the rain. Is this a good counterpick to Conan? One has to wonder, chat. Let's do it. Quarterfinal action coming your way. Match number 2. There are 7 in total today. Remember, there's some off-stream matches today as well. If anybody does want to join the Discord for future events to sign up, look no further. Let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, let's do it. Red Bull starting off. Red Bull already putting the waterworks on him, though. This has to be a good game plan. He's got to be wanting to zone out this Conan. And by the way, Alan McBarry coming through with a super chat. What is this? Khalifa is cooking. Don't play with it, man. Dude, thank you so much, man. Dude, for our first super chats of the day. Remember, super chats do directly help support the stream. Thank you so much for the Alan McBarry, dude. Holy moly, dude. I gotta say, man, this YouTube side is going crazy, man. Thank you guys again for all the love. But right now, we've got to give Alan McBarry his money's worth, and we've got to go. I gotta tell you this, man. Red Bull, he has no plans of slowing down. Overhead technology, the low again. So there's a lawnmower outside my chainsaw, but right now, That is going to be all Red Bull, though. He came out with a game plan, executed it to a T. I personally expected the smoke. We did not get it, though. That rain is going to be looking good. This character, Omega powerful. Sorry, words are hard, chat. You understand what I'm trying to say. All right, some zoner technology, and it's going to be Gangster. He's got to find a way in. Red Bull saying access denied. You do not have a hall pass. And by the way, Various, welcome to the YouTube side. You've already got a membership. Welcome to the channel. All right. Waterworks coming out. Back 3 technology, the double back 3 technology, and this is going to be all Red Bull. He's trying to send us to a final game. A final game on his side. You know what I'm trying to say, chat. Words are hard. That's a punish, though. All right, Gangster finally getting something on the board. He needs a lot more. We know what kind of damage this Lonan can do. Big swing of the sword. He's trying to get that corner pressure, though. Can Red Bull avoid this? All right. Overhead. And look at him. He's just waiting for Red Bull to mess up. Big swing. Another big swing. And a solid grab, though. Hang on a second. Gangsta not completely done yet. Oh, Joe, that's another punish, though. Red Bull thought he had to confirm. Mr. Wayne saying, Khalifa, my go. Dude, yeah, I'm Gangsta looking pretty good, I gotta say. And one more. Red Bull, he's on roller skates here. He's got to find a way out of this. And Darwin Gilbert, hope I'm saying your name right, dude. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome back to the channel, I should say. And now Gangsta, is he about to solo this entire team? One has to wonder.
Made one mistake.
Final round. Fight.
And God's Will coming through with 900 Nigerian. Is that what that currency is? I have no idea, but God's Will, thank you a ton. Holy moly, dude. Thank you so much for the love. Oh my goodness, chat. All right, dude, the chat is going on a mind of its own, and we have to oblige them. Dude, God's Will, thank you so much for that, and welcome back to the channel. All right, chat, as you can see, the crowd is going restless right here, but so is Khalifa, a.k.a. I Am Gangsta. Gangster right now really starting to put on the squeeze, but there's a punish on the side of Red Bull. And God's Will and Alan McBarry, Osboss, thank you guys so much for everything you guys have done for the channel. Truly, it does make a huge, huge difference. Help support me as a creator and help support the prize pool for the players. No, I can say, man. Thank you guys, by the way, for following me over to YouTube, man. I was kind of worried about that, but it looks like the whole crowd is here. The W65, I don't care if it's 5 cents. Thank you so much for the love regardless. Ooh, another whirlpool. Hang on a second. This round feels like it's been going on for 10 years, Chad. I'm getting older. Okay, 28 seconds left. Red Bull's gonna have to come in. Going the water pool. Hang on a second, Chad. A little bit of a lull in the action. 20 seconds left. And he just charges in there like a true barbarian and kills him. He is died. Very impressive performance, I must say, chat. This has been an Omega Go to stream, and now Red Bull drops down to 1 life. Does he come out with the smoke? One has to wonder. Let's go. And Cucumber, I'm so sorry about the ads, man. Help support me as a creator. We need those gummy bear fundies. What are the ads about? Can anybody tell me? Are they Taco Bell ads? You guys got to buy it. Uber Eats yourself 5 beefy 5 layers right here and right now, chat. It's important. All right, Red Bull gonna be thinking about this one. By the way, Cucumber, all eyes on you to send out those invites coming up next, and we're coming out with the main character. It's time for the smoke. And by the way, Crimson coming through with the 40. I have no idea what the currency is, but thank you so much, dude. Holy moly. Remember, dude, all super chats do support me as a creator. All donations support the players. And Crimson, thank you so much for the love, man. It means a ton.
Round 1.
All right, let's get it, Chad. The crowd going restless, though. The crowd throwing all kinds of currency at us. And all I can say is a gigantic thank you. I have no idea, Cucumber, but we're here for it. Uncle Fungus, welcome back, by the way. I've not seen you in like 6 or 7 weeks. All right, and Red Bull, this is clearly making a difference, is going to be this smoke. This smoke going to be broke, what they say. Where there's smoke, there's vaporizers. That is going to be my full name, Vaporizer Coachington. You can take that one to the bank. By the way, Lady of Chaos saying I'm always here to observe. It's what I do. Hey, man, congratulations on making it to affiliate. We got to get you on that partner train next. Big Slices coming out, though. Gangster not giving up, but neither is Red Bull. Keeping it safe, but kind of not. Big Slices. Hang on a second, chat. People forget, man. Oh, Jesus, chat, not like this. And that's going to be Red Bull. He's trying to send us to a final game. And we're getting our money's worth here, chat. I have to agree.
Round 2. Fight.
Let's go down, Freedom. IDX making another cameo here today. IDX coming through with that 5 bomb earlier. Thank you again. I'm not going to stay up saying thank you, chat. You can't make me. Okay. All right, and by the way, coming up next, chat, the one she told you not to worry about, Connie Money and Faysal. Taking on Cucumber and Dagger. Oh, Jesus. What is this? What is this? Somebody commit. All right. Try to get that whiffopotamus though. Red Bull trying to make him whiff. He gets a big overhead. And yeah, the YouTube emotes, they do leave something to be desired, if we're being honest. They're trying, chat. They're trying. Solid grab him. And by the way, chat, we just hit 167 viewers. What is up to everybody? Slice is coming out. Overhead. This is gonna hurt though. This is gonna be the full striker in chat. We're going to a final game. And by the way, God's Will coming through with 2,500. I have no idea what that currency means, but thank you again, God's Will laying it on. And with that, chat, we are going to a final game between Gangster and Red Bull. Let's get it. One final game. By the way, God's Will, thank you so much, man. I appreciate everything you're doing for the stream. I appreciate everything everybody's doing, man. Remember, every super chat does help me as a creator keep doing these events. And it gives me those gas station fundies, chat. And Osboss coming through. I gotta say, man, we're feeling the love today, man. Much love to everybody in the building. And Mink, yeah, those YouTube emotes, they are something. I gotta start thanking people in chat, man. All right, chat, the final match. Let's get it. Let's go.
Whatever you
and backup saying, yo, I'm new. How does it work playing in your tournament? Simply just jump in, man. Wherever you, however good you do, is how good you do. But first, you got to come through the Discord. Let's get you in that core. I got you. Join up that Discord. Let's get you in the building. By the way, Gangster coming out with the Peacemaker. I think this is a good matchup against Smoke, but you got to wonder if it's going to be good enough to take on. And is that Germik in the building? What's up, dude? It's so weird seeing you guys different usernames. And this is going to be all Red Bull. Red Bull is laying it on, and Red Bull's going to take the first round. He is one round away from taking this home. Yo, what's going on, Nibiton? The Germik showing himself with that emoji. Yes, sir, Germik. All right, all eyes here on Gangster. Gangster and Megamind coming through from Africa. Red Bull and Theramin coming through from Europe. We have some cross-continental. No North American players on stream today. We did have Mist and Season Fox. However, we hope to see them on stream here pretty soon coming up. The next couple days, 6 or 7. All right. Yeah, no, you guys got to remember, he's Merkerich's brother. Oh, Jesus. Back 3, overhead. And yo, what's up, Cap Goldie? Yeah, join the Discord. Let's get you in these events. And now, hang on a second. Gangster trying to come through with the anti-gravity. Not going to work out, though, and this is going to be a ton of damage. Is that cameo available? Oh, by the way, Snake, though, said he just landed in Brazil, so he's not going to be able to play in today's 2v2. That makes sense, chat. That makes sense. Oh, he checked. You are North America. Sorry, I'm a moron. We have like 4 different regions represented today. Let's get it. North America, Middle East, Europe, and Africa. Okay? And look at this slow pace that Gangster is playing, chat. Playing the long con, though. He spins the fatal blow. Is it going to hit? And it does not. And chat, that should be enough to send it home. And I do believe at long last, this set is coming to a close. And that is going to be Red Bull hanging on by the hair on his chin. And he is going to be going to the semifinals. Him and Theramin are going to be the team to beat. Very impressive performance, I must say. And by the way, I'm a big fan of Megamind and Gangster, dude. Definitely want to see you guys in these events again. Let's get you in soon. But with that, Chad, we've got the big one. You do not want to go anywhere for this. And yeah, as you can take a look at my exhibit right here, he is dead. All right, let's go. And yo, what's up, Vexing? All right, Chad, so with that result, it is going to be Red Bull and Theramin. They are going to be marching through to the semifinals, but now we've got the big one. It is going to be Connie Money and Faysal taking on Cucumber and Dagger. Now, we got to be completely honest about this. Cucumber and Dagger are not going to be the favorites here, but we still got to give them that inspiration. We still got to see if they can come through and get it done. And by the way, what is this? I just see from Lady of Chaos, a 10 bomb coming through to the prize pool. Lady of Chaos, thank you so, so much. And a huge shout out to them. I don't even know if I can do shout outs on this channel, but I got to say, man, thank you so much, Lady of Chaos, for all the support and keeping us going every single day. You and Osboss coming through with the donations, $60 in total going to that prize pool. Chad, let's get you to that next match. And W Chaos, man, dude, she's making her way up though. She's playing, she's doing incredible things. She's starting her own event series from the sounds of it. She's doing like a cause. We're gonna get her started. We're gonna get her started. And I believe. Wait, no. I'm not. No, we're not doing that, Chad. We're not here for that. All right, Cucumber, go ahead and send me that invite, please, and thank you, Chad. This is gonna be Connie Money and Faysal taking on Cucumber and Dagger. Doesn't matter who comes through those invites, just as long as it's somebody. And you can see, by the way, Bowser saying this tournament might already be over. He might be right. But you know what? We still got to, they're human. Kind of. All right, let's do it, chat. By the way, Lady of Chaos coming through with that most recent 10 bomb. Appreciate all the love. All right, let's see how this works. Cucumber. And Dagger. We were supposed to have Snake Dough today, by the way. Ooh, okay, we got Faysal here. Let me just invite everybody. All right, Cucumber, where the hell are you? All right, Cucumber, I have acquired you. Where's Dagger at? Dagger, I need you in my life, just like I need Computerson in my DMs and bedroom. All right, and now we need one Connie Money. This is gonna be tough to beat. This is gonna be tough to beat, chat. This is gonna be crazy. All right, this is gonna be good. And Faysal, he knows what I want to see, but it's all on him, though. He can choose whoever he wants. These are gonna be the thumbnail players. All right, invites have been sent to whoever. And all right, Faysal says we're coming out first, and we are coming out swinging. We're gonna see. Is there even gonna be a need for Connie Money? No. We're going on Cucumber. This kid's insane. One of our youngest players, by the way, I believe 13. When I was 13, I wasn't good at like anything. All right. It is gonna be Faysal coming out. What is he cooking with? And he knows what I want to see. Faysal knows what I want to see. This is the best Shang in Mortal Kombat 1. And Cucumber, he's cool too.
Darius, the Great Hall.
Yeah, Crimson, there's a lot of things that I don't like about leaving Twitch. At the same time, though, I feel like everyone's in the house. Maybe there'll be a way to do predictions one day. And Osmos putting up those channel predictions, though. Make sure you guys like the video, by the way. Subscribe to the channel if you've not already. Let's get to 6 trillion subscribers today. All right, Cucumber coming out with an early lead, though. He says, I don't care who Faysal is. I care what I can do. Faysal says we got armor, though, unfortunately. He said, why are Connie and Faysal on the same team? Because they want to win. It's as simple as that. However, though, we got to see it. Can even one of these Titans fall? Big damage coming out of Faysal. What a conversion on the Shang piece. These are combos I cannot do, chat. Maybe one day, but not today. Forward 3, instant punish. Jesus, and Faysal, we do not drop these, though. Turns young again. Wish we could all do that. Umgadi watching in the background, and a down 3 to end things right here and right now. Faysal, a living legend, though, living up to that legend. 2 final combat players on the same team. Who's a bad idea? Was it fire that man right now, Y2J? And by the way, let me increase that prize pool. Lady of Chaos coming through with the heat. I'm going to make sure people know about the heat. 320 on the board. Remember, any donations today do support the players. Any super chats do support the event series. And keep us going every single day. Best was to all of you. All right, Cucumber trying to come through the mix. Faysal having none of it. Faysal, the world's best Shang, though, and you can definitely see why. All right. He said he will be fired on the spot. Yes, but hang on a second. Cucumber not out of the woods just yet. Faysal, though, coming through with the fireballs. Cucumber trying to punish any of this. Okay, a bit of a whip, but it's kind of not. Look at that pickup, chat. Are you serious? Oh, my goodness. Down 1, overhead, but we are not taking no for an answer, and that is going to be it, though. And that is going to be now Cucumber dropping down to 1 life left, and all eyes on him. The world's best Shang, though, for a reason, chat. Let's go take a look at that replay. And by the way, Connie Money's not even in the hill yet. He's saying, you know what? Get past Faysal, then we'll do some talking. And I have no idea, Cucumber. He is the Michael Jordan of 4-3-4 punishes. Let's get you back to the game, and let's go. And yo, what's up, JSEG user in the house as well? Hey, man, I gotta say, he's OP for a reason, man. That's a lot of charisma and skill that you could put on $1 million bill. Don't play with it, Chad. And Cucumber says, Faysal solo. Says, come on, man, you gotta fight back. Kill him now.
Darius, Gushia Academy.
All right, chat, let's do the damn thing, though. You already know which one this is. This is Connie and Faysal taking on Cucumber.
She escaped me
and Dagger. You gotta show some. Let's show some gusto here.
Fight.
All right. 4-3 instantly to start us off. And that pressure, that patented Faysal pressure. Fireballs on the loose. All right, we are working our way in. Beautiful combination on the side of Cucumber. It can be done. And by the way, Bowser with a tech bomb. Says loving some of that Shang Bang Gang action. Dude, Bowser, thank you again, man. Holy moly, dude. Hey, I gotta say it's a day to celebrate. I love watching this Shang. If anybody knows me well, they know this is my favorite player and character to watch. We're getting the best of both worlds here. Faysal coming through with the heat. Bowser, thank you a ton, man. Chad is lighting this place up like a Christmas tree. The holiday seasons are over, Chad. My birthday's in a month. Actually, less than a month. I'm gonna be 32, Chad. Am I washed? 4, trying to get that punish. The forward 3 into the Trevor. Are you kidding me? That is gonna be more than enough, and that is gonna be all Faysal. No, wait. Hang on. Oh. He gets him, though. That's gonna be. No. Cucumber, kill him. Kill him now. And that is a beautiful teleport. Cucumber, go. And Cucumber gets it done. Cucumber is only down by 1 round. Hang on a second, Chad. Don't pencil this team in for grand finals just yet. On. Ooh, I'm turning into you. He says, I'm you. Are you kidding me? And Bowser, thank you again, man. Appreciate everybody coming through with the love, helping support us on our journey here on the YouTube side. It's been a match made in heaven. 170 in the house. Are you kidding me? What's up, everybody? Beautiful combination coming from Faysal to get us kicked off. Literally kicked off. Laugh at my jokes, chat. Into the air we go. All right. Ooh, we're embracing a little bit of chaos here, says Cucumber. Faysal's in trouble here. Hold on, hold the phone. Is Cucumber gonna get this done? There's no way, right? Oh my god, he's embraced all the chaos, chat, and that makes me angry. And the low, and Cucumber's gonna get it done! Cucumber takes down Faysal, but still, Faysal has 1 game left. And keep in mind, if you lose, only if you lose are you able to switch. So, Faysal is good to go, and I have a feeling like he might be looking at something a little bit more cybernetic related. Bro, Cucumber, take a bow, man. I was busy reading Bowser's super chat, but at the same time, fantastic stuff. Cucumber, see, you can do this. You are the Michael Jordan of not losing 2 straight. And nearly 200 people in the house. What's up to the YouTube side? Is Arian's in the chat? All right, chat, he's sticking with the Shank piece. Says, I still believe I can get this done. Cucumber riding a wave of momentum. Is Kanimani in the hill yet? No, he's saying, okay. And remember, chat, all memberships and super chats do directly support the channel. Any donations do support the player so far. We're sitting at a crisp $320 with 11 qualifiers to go. Fireball City population you, bro, and that's a huge pickup coming from Faysal. Using a lot more of Shang's zoning tools, at least this time around. Not going as much rush down. Ooh. Faysal trying to go double piss the chesty on this one. That's a punt. No, a little bit short on the draw. Overhead, but a beautifully placed up block in a full combo off the triple skulls. That is not something they teach you on the back of the game. You will not find that in any tutorial. Down one coming from Cucumber. Faysal all rush down here. All business, though, coming out with the noob Cybot. Let's see how much Faysal's been practicing that new piece. And so Fresh, yeah, no Twitch stream. We're exclusively on YouTube. Overhead again. Does he spin the fatal blow? Cucumber, show me something. No mix. We're mashing out here. That down one's a little bit quicker, but that is going to be Cucumber. He's got the lead on Faysal. Are you kidding me?
So much
Cucumber, the young prodigy.
Fight.
Ain't no way, Chad. I say this in front of 200 people in the audience. All right, stand 2. Cucumber is so locked in, but so is Faysal. Beautiful triple skulls. He has not been going to the well too often with that, and he is not going to drop any and all of that. If Cucumber gets this done, this would be the upset of the tournament. And your prize for winning this, by the way, is you got to take on Connie Money. All right? And by the way, what's up to all 200 people in the audience, man? Great to have each and every one of you around. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you like the content. We try to bring you daily events. Jump in coming, but a beautifully placed up block. And Faysal starting to get his groove back, one has to imagine. We get the tremor piece, get it all loaded. Cucumber would need a miracle from here. I don't know if it's going to happen. And Faysal is going to chip him out, and Faysal goes on set point.
This is for science.
Final round. Fight.
Did everyone talks about Connie? Is he good or something? Something. But we're going to wonder if we even get to see the pleasure of seeing him today. In fact, we just might. Cucumber on a disastrous lead here. Things are starting to fall apart for Faysal. Down one punish. The old Chicago punish on that. Okay. Jump in coming though, but a 1-2 into the triple skull into a beautiful setup. I love the way Faysal uses that, man. It's a work of art. It's got to be the hair. All right, Faysal bringing things back. That's a... Oh, Cucumber wisely breaks away. Okay, embracing just a little bit of chaos. Just a little bit, Chad. Cucumber trying to go for a full screen setup. Not going to find his mark, but he does. Cucumber's close. Cucumber with the lead. Beautiful use of the armor from Faysal. And Faysal is one combo away. He goes for the armor into the tremor. Hang on. And hit that. This is close. He's gonna spin the fatal blow. That's not gonna hit. Faysal's gonna pick that one up, and Faysal, by the skin of his teeth, is going to take that one. Cucumber, though, with all the fight in the world, you gotta give credit where it's due. However, it will be Cucumber going down, and now Dagger stares down Connie Money and Faysal. Let's go take a look at that replay. Holy moly, chat. Yeah, the YouTube emotes, they leave something to be desired. That is to be certain. Cucumber, a great performance, by the way, though. All right, Cucumber, though. Hopefully he can inspire Dagger. And keep in mind, Faysal cannot switch until he loses. All right, let's do it, chat. Let's do it. Let's go. Cucumber, you're good to head on out, brother. It's all good, Cucumber. Hey, over 200 people got to watch that performance. Do not even worry about it. But now Dagger's got to come through and pick up the tab. All right, Faysal, his reign of terror. Will it continue, though? One has to wonder. And remember, Faysal cannot switch until he loses, but if he loses, he's out. Let's see if Faysal can get this done. Can he solo this team?
It was all too simple.
And Cucumber, yeah, super close, man. Thank you so much for playing, though. We're gonna see if we're gonna see what Dagger can do now. What's up, by the way, Miska?
Round one. Fight.
And yo, what's going on, Ola? Welcome back to the channel. All right, back three. Not gonna find its mark. Goes for the stand two. Dagger, though, plays a very different Scorpion, though. Actually, no, he's playing Scorp Tremor. But it's still entertaining. Faysal getting that early fireball, connects it with the low skulls. I gotta say, man, this thing is a work of art watching Faysal on this Shang. And Hunter Panda, what's up, man? Welcome back to the channel. Beautiful launch again coming from Faysal. And right now there's a bit of target practice. And right now, Dagger, he's playing probably the best player he's ever played. But you cannot be discouraged, not just yet. Yo, Ronde Trammel, what's up, man? Welcome back to the channel. Beautiful pickup coming from Faysal. That is not easy to do. They do not show you that in the tutorial. And Faysal's gonna roll away with this round. And Various saying, is this actually plaid? Who the hell knows, man?
Fight.
And El Rashu, I'll be sure to show you after this match, though. This is going to be our third match of the night. We have 7 in total. Okay? All right, Dagger having himself a very good round. Platinum Hunt, comment in the channel if this is you. All right, balls to the face. Yeah, New Vision. I don't know whose idea this was, but they need to be banned for life. In fact, it was my idea. Back three is going to be good. All right. Good use of that. Oh my goodness, though. That tremor launcher, though. Faysal uses that so nicely. And Max Argent, what's up, man? Says I'm taking my break to watch this, my 67-minute break. It's a very generous lunch break, by the way. All right, balls to the face on Faysal. He's got the lead. Dagger, time to go. Down three, though, goes for it. The Whirly Bird special reels him right in. Faysal cannot break. He's got to eat all of this. This might be enough to clean up the round. Go for it. Oh my goodness. All right, Dagger coming to life. And Dagger, just like that, is on set point.
Round. Fight.
Lady of Chaos saying, don't think so. Isn't Platinum Hunt like streaming right now on Twitch? All right, stand 4. Knives coming out. 4, 3, 4, 4. I don't know. Numbers are hard, check. Overhead. Oh my goodness. Low's coming out. 4-3 yet again. Down 1. Dagger right now going tit for tat with Faysal. Dagger's gonna take the lead right now, Chad. Is Dagger gonna get this done? 4-4-3-4. Faysal, though. He's like a caged cobra. He's like a tiger. He's like a llama. Beautiful down 1 into a brilliant pickup from Faysal. And this could be the beginning of the end. Dagger needs to find a way to that fatal blow. 2-1 into the Hellflame, into the Tremor. Goes down 1 into the spikes. That could have been the game right there. And Faysal, 1 hit away. There comes the bombs. Oh, Jesus. Survive. Dagger, you can do this. Down 1. He picks it up. He could have had something there. Oh my goodness. Faysal, though, with too much veteran savvy, and that is going to be it. Faysal is on set point. Is he going to solo this squad? Let's go take a look at that replay, chat.
Shang soon wins.
I gotta say, man, Shang Tremor, man. Shang's not a very good character in this game, but I'll tell you what, Shang Tremor is something diabolical. By the way, we did just crack that 200 viewer mark here on YouTube. What's up to everybody watching around the world? Welcome to Vape's Fight Night, Shark Tank Edition, 2v2 edition at that. All right, let's get it back your way. Dagger, all eyes on you here. By the way, Wushu Guru, Heat check. Garkusha and Germik get those invites locked and loaded. You will be up next.
You are free of Outworld's
And
captivity.
J6 says, stop the Shang downplay. This is my main character, bro. He's not good. Tigerson, what's up, man? Welcome back to the venue.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, Dagger. What do you got for us here? Dagger coming out with the exact same loadout, by the way. Gotta change that mentality, though. Goes to the jump back. Oh, Faysal tried to call that out. Shadrick, yes, this is single elimination. If this was double elimination, this would be a 7-hour tournament. 2-1, 1-2, but here comes Big Dagger, reels him in, and Dagger's gonna take the lead. All right, guys, yes, we are solo dolo today. Computerson should be back on the weekend. Beautiful pressure we're seeing from Dagger. I love the setups. Dagger, he might mess himself up into a set with Connie Money if he keeps playing like this. Lady of Chaos, is there any way you can tag them in the Discord? It's like weird when I stream and go on the Discord. And by the way, this is gonna be the lead. Does Faysal break? Yes, he does. Not expecting that. Back 3 yet again. Is it Vape? If you know any sector players, let me know. I'm okay with her. I think we have a couple. They're on the EU side, and that's gonna be Big Dagger taking it.
I do not wish to kill
Oh, okay, cool. Razio, thank you so much.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, let's get it, Chad. Turning young again, says Faysal. Down 1. Good low. Ground pound coming on in. 2-1. 2-1-4. 4-4, 3-4, 3-4, 3-4, 6-7. All right. Dagger with a very slight lead, but he just lost it. And Shadrick saying bring out Connie. We gotta see if we can get to Connie. However, Dagger is 1 round away from doing it, though. Can he get it done? And you know Faysal does not want to drop this here, though. Faysal, what do you got for us? A big mix coming out of Dagger. Faysal cannot break away. Is Dagger gonna get this done? Do we unlock Connie Money, chat? That 1. Good grab. You might be able to do this. Dagger with a huge life lead. But Faysal, it's never gonna be that easy. You know something big's always coming. All right, this is where it's always trickiest to beat Faysal. His numbers are hard. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Whoever commits here, you have a feeling is going to be able to wrap this up. Big ground pound, and that's going to be it. And Dagger eliminates Faysal. Are you kidding me? Faysal goes down. You know what that means, Chad. You know what that means. Time for Connie Money. All right. You have to beat Connie Money twice without losing once. I can think of wars that were easier, Chad. Oh my goodness. We just unlocked a true boss character. The best active Mortal Kombat player in the world, I give you. All right, Chad. But Faysal, I love watching that, Shang. If you're in the chat, by the way, thank you so much for playing. And by the way, Faysal coming through with a $2 super chat said we need more of the Scorpion players. Hey, if he wins 2 more, you definitely will. All right, Connie Money's in the building. Let's do it. And yo, what's going on, HQ? And by the way, Faysal, thank you so much for that $2 super chat, helping support the channel. And all right, Chad, all eyes on Connie Money now. Connie Money just needs to win 1. And remember, Dagger, you are not allowed to switch until you lose. New Vision saying New Aura and DJ. That'd be an excellent combo. All right, who's Connie coming out with? Oh, hey, we get the thumbnail characters, chat. We get the thumbnail characters. Chad, I give you the best active Mortal Kombat player in the world right now. And I'm talking about Dagger.
You have no honor, no soul.
And that's a good point, Shadrick. You get a chance simply to fight these players that you normally would not.
Round 1.
All right, Chad, let's get it. Connie Money and Dagger. Let's see what Dagger can do. Maybe Connie Money's feeling a little bit cold this morning. Probably not, though. All right, Dagger starting off with the lead. All right, 2-1. Connie Money doing Connie Money things. He immediately starts off with the heat. Be sure to like the channel. Be sure to like the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. And if you've never played Connie Money before, you get 1 try. 2-1, though. Hang on a second. Here comes Dagger. If Dagger were to do this, by the way, this would be the biggest upset in Vape's Fight Night history. Doesn't get the mix. 4-3-4. Connie Money starts off with the overhead. Fair, not going to be any good. Connie Money still instilling their frames. Gets a beautiful diabolical dash. Connie Money says this is a business trip. I'm just looking to get this done. He's got to win 3 matches today. And Dagger in some trouble, chat. Crunches that neck. And Connie Money, though, goes for the diabolical dash, and he's gonna kill him now! Dagger! Spend the fatal blow. Don't even think about it. Don't play with it. Is that death? Is it death? Oh my God. There's no way. There's no way. I think he's barely alive. He's barely alive, Chad. And Connie Money, what is this? Oh my goodness, Chad. Kanimani survives. Oh.
Round 2. Fight.
You guys wanted action today, man. Look no further than this YouTube channel right here and now. This is Dagger. Yes, Amir-san, you fought this player. You beat him with Omni-Man. Dagger right now says, I don't care who's in front of my face. I'm taking him out. And by the way, Disarted says this is probably Platinum Hunt. We'll know by the ping, right, Diz? Okay. All right. Well, I don't care who this is. If you can go toe-to-toe with Connie Money, you got something to say here. Into the sky we go. And by the way, happy birthday to Disarted and Takinata, guys. We were goofing off last night. But, yeah, it's their birthday. Disarted is officially a dinosaur. Solid grab, but even better tech, though. Dagger, 2-1. Another 2-1. He's going to take the lead. Connie Money cannot break. This Scorpion might be the talk of the town after today. It's on that crystalline. Good grab. All right, Connie Money looking to break that armor right here and now. Low's coming out, doesn't guess right on that. Connie Money, what's it gonna be? Overhead pressure. Connie Money, back 3. Can Connie Money retake this? They still have their fatal blow, but here comes the armor, and that's gonna be the round. And Dagger is only down by 1 round in one of the craziest sets ever.
Final round. Fight.
Back 3, ooh, just the raw back 3. Connie Money says, let me take advantage of that. Keep in mind, Connie is on set point as it goes as well. Into the stratosphere, absolutely crunch time. And now Connie Money's really starting to lock in now. Says, I just need to win 1 more round. Let me take this one home. But I will say a very valiant effort by Dagger, who's still not going away. All right, stand 2. All right, and Dagger says, let's back up just a little bit. Trying to get that spacing. Connie Money is not budging on any of this, though. 2-1 connects on that. Dagger sent us to a final game. Goes for the ja. That will pay off. He's not been going to the well too often with that. Connie Money, the spacing just looking incredible. Overhead is going to find its mark. This should be the beginning of the end. Wait a minute. 1 more. 1 more is all Connie needs. He's on chip territory. But wait, we're not giving up. Not just yet. And goes for the forward 3-4. The tremor's loaded. And he connects. There's no way. Finish this, Dagger. Oh, my goodness. Go for the ground pound. No. And Connie Money avoids it. Are you kidding me? He knew it was coming, and look at the pop-off coming from Connie and the bags.
What's the point?
Connie knew it was coming at some point. He just leaps over it, and that is going to do it. I will say, though, Dagger, a very impressive performance. If you're in the chat, all I can say is thank you so much for playing. That was a very good set, man. Holy moly, man. And Faysal, I see you in the building. What's up, man? That was a crazy set. What a way to kick off our 5th qualifier, guys. If you don't already know, grab yourself a partner, get up in these things, and you can find yourself opposite Connie Money and Faysal and getting close to maybe taking them out. However, they are going to survive. The number 1 seed is going to make their way into the semifinals, and with that, Chad, we got to get you back to the bracket. Very great start, though. And all right, Chad, with that, though, it's going to be Connie Money. Make sure I have this right. Yes, Connie Money and Faysal. They are going to be moving through to the semifinals. He says he's playing exactly like Platinum. Who knows, man? Is Platinum in this event? Hey, man, he's not anymore. Either way, Chad, coming up next, we're going to find out who Connie Money and Faysal's opponents are going to be. Wushu Guru and Heat Check. They're going to be taking on Garkusha and Germik. And now, Chad, we get a chance to maybe simmer down or heat things back up, depending on how these players are feeling. Invites are out. Let's go. And I know Dagger's going to be thinking, like, man, I could have been like 6 or 7 things. He said, my man, Vape bringing the light to YouTube. Dude, Faysal, we're having a great time over here, man. All I can say is I'm so happy we got to see that Shang today. If you feel the need for T1000 or whatever else you've been cooking up, do not feel shy about it. But I love seeing that Shang, Faysal. You already know. All right, let's do it, chat. 220 goats up in the building, though. Must be my birthday. Just kidding. It's going to be Disarted and Takinata's birthday. Wushu Guru and Heat Check. We got to head down to the North American side of things. All right, Wushu Guru and Heat Check. I believe this is an Omni-Man team. Could be wrong, could be right. Who the hell knows? But Garkusha and Germik, we know how entertaining both those guys are. Let's see it, chat. A little bit of international technology for us here in our last round of round number 1. All right, chat. Wushu Guru coming out with the Omni-Man. And Janet did not expect this. By the way, coming up next will be Toji and Mr. Pups taking on Red Bull and Theramin. Make sure those invites are locked. Make sure they are loaded. And by the way, guys, as it currently stands, $320 on the line for the season finale. If anybody does want to donate to that, all donations do go directly to that amazing season finale. Remember, there's still so many qualifiers left. Most recently, Lady of Chaos and Osboss blessing us. Thank you guys again. And be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's do it. Look at these guys. Osboss, go get me a violin. Put on some slow jazz. And Crime Rider's still hanging out with us. Crime Rider, let me ask you guys, and you can be honest. Do you guys prefer the YouTube experience or do you prefer the Twitch experience? You can be honest. I just know that we're gonna be trying this out for a little while. And Y2J saying, I love me some violin. All right, Garkusha coming out with the Johnny right now, sending him to the high heavens, though. You better believe it. All right, Jumpin's coming in. And by the way, Alex says I like YouTube better. From what I understand, it looks a little bit more crystal clear. Could be wrong, could be right, who the hell knows. 4-3 again. Garkusha really starting to put it on. He said, I'm gonna like the video, but you can't make me. Okay, don't call the cops. We own the cops. So how many characters does Garkusha play? All the characters. And Platinum on, that's so odd that you come back at this moment. Where were you during the last set? I don't know, Chad, I don't know. Was that Platinum on as Garkusha takes an early lead?
On the call sheet.
Round 2. Fight.
Remember, for our sub goal, that is just channel memberships, guys. And once again, thank you so much to everybody. IDX most recently coming through with that 5 bomb. Thank you guys so much for all the love. Is the OnlyFans streams better than Mr. Die JTT? No mic. All right, Wushu needs to get something going. However, he's having a bit of a hard start here. I will say I do believe Johnny definitely does win this match, but you can't count out Wushu for too long. All right, looking good is gonna be Wushu though. That Janet, what do we have to offer for that? Throws him right back down, big rock to the backside. And by the way, guys, I see all those likes coming through on the video. Thank you so much, man. All right, we are moving, we are cruising. Rock technology though. Reds are looking good. 2-1-2 on the side of Big Garkusha. He's gonna retake the lead. Platinum, is that actually you? Is it Vape? Why you only stream on YouTube? Because I can only stream on one, and it honestly just makes more sense to do it here. 4-3-2. As you guys know, Twitch is, yeah. Anyway. All right, forward 1-2. Still moving and still cruising. That's going to be all Garkusha. He's going to be dropping him down, and 3 lives apiece coming on the side of Wushu Guru and Heat Check. This is what I believe in all Omni-Man team, by the way.
Johnny Cage wins.
Platinum, was that actually you? There's no way that was you. J-Seg, I would just say, I feel like the experience here on YouTube is a little bit better. There might be a couple more ads, but you got to watch those ads, chat. Buy some Taco Bell. Make sure you get the car insurance, even if you don't have a car. All right, Platinum, if that was you, who did you play in my event the other day? If you guess right, then I'll believe it's you, and I'll ban you for life.
Johnny Cage. Melina.
You said I can be partial here? I can't be on Twitch? DJ Crest saying, kiss my ads, I got you.
Kung Lao.
Y2J, even if you don't have a car, you're gonna want that car insurance, trust me.
Why did I agree to let
And I'm a Smoke, what's up, man? Thank you so much for the subscription here on the
Because
YouTube
deep
side.
down, you know you want to be in show.
Okay, Platinum Hunt. All right, bro. That actually was you? I hate you so much.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, chat, let's do the damn thing, though. Let's get it going, and let's get it rolling. All right, Garkusha starting off heavy with the heat. He says I choked hard. Yeah, you kind of did. All right, 2-1-2. I will say that was a very good performance, though. I did not expect that to be you. And by the way, that means that you've been playing in Rips as well. Does he know? Nice. And the Melina piece coming out of Wushu. Wushu Guru is a very tough name to pronounce. We're going to have to work on that, Chad. You say you should install some classic outfit mods? No. No, you should see Shutter, bro. He has straight up like the Gooner skins, bro. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. All right, Platinum. You dropped 5 subs on this channel right now. I won't tell it. What are we talking about? Rips is probably already in the chat. Okay. And this is going to be all Garkusha right now. He is looking to take this one home, and he's looking to get it done. All right, Wushu, can we find some mix? Okay. Oh, he's got something here. He's got to be perfect, though. He drops the combo. Remember, that hangover is going to set in. Hang on. All right, you got to go. Welcome to Die. And Serzi, yeah, we don't stream on Twitch for events. We made a switch about right now. But you can find me on YouTube. Be sure to like the channel, subscribe as well. Jason Millington, what's going on? All right, down 1 again. All right, and this is gonna be all Garkusha, man. He is looking to put belt to ass right here and now. And another 2-1-2 finds the mark. Beautiful duck. That was a mallard duck. Perhaps even a diver duck, chat. 2-1-4 into the nutcracker. Melina doesn't own a pair from what I understand, but still. Well, it doesn't feel great. To the high heavens we go, and this is gonna be all Garkusha. Ooh! Hang on a second. Garkusha not completely out of the woods, except for he is, and that is going to be Garkusha eliminating Wushu, at least for now, which means all eyes, chat, on Heat Check. He's going to have to come out here and win 4 without losing 2. And keep in mind, after this set, we will be going to our first semifinal of the night. Let's go take a look at that replay. And by the way, guys, an amazing season so far. 5 qualifiers in, $320 raised. And all I got to say is the biggest thank you from here at Vapes Fight Night for everything you guys do for us. This would not be possible without every single one of you. Except for Platinum Hunt. I'm so funny, chat. Laugh at my jokes. Laugh at my jokes!
Johnny K, Ghostface, Tremor, Movado.
And I'll make a deal with the entire chat.
You're nuttier than a granny Carl.
If we do manage to get that prize pool to $350 today, I will commentate an entire match in ASMR. And we want this, chat. We want this. Trust me. You want the ASMR. We can be bought out. We're sellouts here. And that sounds like good torture for 180 people for the better half of 200. And Cersei, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome aboard officially. Cersei, we gotta get you on stream. I don't think we've ever had you. I see you on Rips all the time, though. All right, Heatcheck coming out with something a little bit more serial killer related. Into the sky we go. And a 2-1-2, and Garkusha showing no signs of slowing down. Do we even get to see Lord Germik today? We better, Chad. Okay. All right, this Ghostface really starting to turn things up right here and now. Slicey Dicey, he said I'd love to, but timing's a bit tight. I know, man, I know. Maybe we'll do a stream, maybe we'll do a stream a little bit later. But as of right now, things are cooling off right here. 72 degrees inside Johnny's mansion as he's getting picked apart. 4-3-2. Plus I was getting my ass beat on 2v2 for twice now. Hey, man, it happens. There's 11 qualifiers left. You got plenty of time to adapt. Make some kiss. Love to see those besitos, by the way. Slicey Dicey, that's gonna be a punish, and that's gonna be the round. And Heat Check is starting to come alive. Hang on, Chad. This is not over.
Cut flesh.
By the way, Toji and Mr. Pups, Red Bull and Theramin, do get those invites locked and loaded. You will be up next. Cannonball, just diving right into those DMs. That's how I show up at the lady friend's house. Just kidding. She doesn't ever reply to me, Chad. To the air, no, not gonna be good. 2-1. 4-3-2 yet again. Another 4-3-2. Down 1. Below gonna be no good as well. We march our way to the corner though. Garkusha getting armored on his foot, getting stomped. Oh my goodness though. Beautiful setup on the side of Heat Check though. He's looking good. Calls Papa Dance, and now skybound and down we go. Ooh. Grab, blows out that chest. And that clavicle. And Heat Check's got the lead though. This could be something Garkusha's gonna keep on his radar. However, Garkusha gonna try to bring this back. Beautiful duckopotamus though. Heat Check with a delayed duck. Skybound and down. Is she a lady friend, or you just stare at her from outside her window? She doesn't know I'm there, Bowser. All right, let's just put it that way, all right? Don't screw this up for me, Bowser. I don't need you guys making any phone calls. Remember, you guys are with me. So spend that fatal blow. Is going to do a lot of damage. However, this will not be enough to kill. Heat Check still holding the cards here. All right. What do we do here? Oh, he actually brought him. No, he didn't. Kill him. Kill him. And Garkusha, what do we do here? He tried to go poke. I thought he was going to go poke special. It turns out it's a man, not a lady friend. Hey, listen, YGJ, I don't tell you how to fight. I don't tell you how to live your life, all right? It's important to me. Platinum, should I still sign up as Dagger? No. No hideys in my events. Unless it's Osboss or Rips. Overhead not going to be any good this time, but it still will be Heat Check with the lead. 2. Down 1. And yes, guys, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, watch those ads. I don't know. Just whatever you do, do it here. Into the air we go. Garkusha not looking to go down, not just yet. Garkusha with some good, solid pressure. The guy with 100 is back. Who is that? And Chad, hang on a second. Garkusha, he's on his way. Garkusha able to bring this back, but wait, we have one final breaker. Oh, he gets him! Call Papa Dan's, yes sir, call the homie. Spin that fatal blow. This is gonna scale quite heavily due to the fact that he used the Movado mine. All right, Chad, blowing out those eye sockets. Nice. See what we got from here. Can he bring this back? One play shadow kick, you have to imagine, or a nut punch, by the way. You can survive a lot of stuff, but you cannot survive getting hit in the nats. And now Garkusha needs literally one more game to bring this home. And that would send us, by the way, chat, to the semifinals. And by the way, Bowser putting up those bland plat. I'll bring back those DQ plat emotes for this. I got you. Said new DQ plat emoji. I'll be sure to bring those back, Bowser. By the way, everybody in those green, that means you're watching around the world. I gotta say, man, for our first only YouTube stream, this has been an absolute blast. All right, slice and dice, a big overhead to send you packing. We're not done here, going skybound and down. This is gonna be Heat Check Airlines, and your flight is looking fully booked. Good grab on the side of Heat Check as well. Not. By the way, did the YouTube stream go down? Hang on a second, chat. Give me one quick second. I think we're still live, right? Are we still live or no? Oh, it's buffering? I got you.
You wanna die?
Round 2.
Is it?
Fight.
How's it look now? How's it look now? Okay, it's okay? Yeah. Always let me know if it pauses. Always let me know, because then that's something I gotta fix. All right. Still live. Okay, we're still good. That's gonna be a bit of a cut for the YouTube side. We had a bit of a buffer issue there. Always let me know, guys. Always let me know. All right, big damage coming out. Calls the homie. And to the sky we go. This is gonna be all Heat Check, who already won that first round. For you guys who missed anything, wondering why the video cut out, we had a bit of a buffer, though. Hopefully it doesn't happen too often. Nice. And another 2-1-2 to send you packing, and here comes Big Garkusha. He's looking to unlock this. He's looking to send himself to the semifinals with Big Germik. 4-3. Oh, but Heat Check gonna call that one out immediately. Says, you want to go to the corner? I've got something for you. What's up, by the way, Virtual Pilot? And Razio saying Heat Check, he got the mix. He absolutely does. He's on the verge of taking this game. Dagger's coming out. Another down one. Big slice, and he is on the verge of taking out Garkusha, or dropping him down to one more game. And this should be the beginning of the end. Can Garkusha bring this back in? Yes, no, he cannot. And that is gonna do it, Chad. That is gonna be all Heat Check getting a game on the board. He will need to win 3 straight, though. Can it be done? Yes. Gotta wonder, though. Gotta wonder, Chad. Let's go take a look at that replay. Let's go. And what's up to you, Virtual Pilot? Welcome back to the stream, man. You said FBI was intercepting the stream. It's about time, Chad. It's about time. All right. And yo, Catwell, what's up, man? Says Vape Bar Goat, man. Hey, I'm just trying to be the hype man, trying to get you guys too. Trying to bring you guys some good action. Hopefully we've been successful in that today. But still, so much more to go.
Ghostface.
Always tell your FBI agent hello. Exactly, Chaos. Exactly. Let's do it, Chad. Let's send this one home. Let's see if Heat Check can take out Garkusha, who is staying, by the way, on that Johnny piece. Do we get to unlock Germik? That is going to be what we have to wonder. Let's get it, Chad.
Round 1. Fight.
H. Kewell says, can you gift members on YouTube? Yes, you can. It works just like subs on Twitch. I believe you have an option to drop like 1, 2, 5, or a custom amount. You said Rip is going to be low on viewers while... No, we're on 2 different platforms, man. It's all good. It's all love. I don't even know if they're even signed up for it today. Have a big slicey dice into the sky we go. All right, 1-2, 1-2 low. Yeah, I don't know how to give memberships, though. Bowser sure does. Crazy. Into the air, and another slice. Garkusha in some trouble, but he's going to be trying to bring this back. Another 2-1-2. Okay. Jump-in's coming in. 4-3. Heat Check making some great call-outs, and Heat Check is on the verge. He's on set point against Garkusha.
Round 2. Fight.
Give me one quick second, Chad. All right, we're back to it. And Heat Check, though, this Ghostface has been looking incredible. Do we get to see Germik? One has to wonder. These sets have been going the distance quite often lately. And 2-1-2 gonna be good on the side of Garkusha. Another one to send you packing. Jumping again. And Garkusha instantly gonna punish that. Garkusha does not want to unlock Germik. He wants to send this home now, but we're not getting much of a choice there. Slices. Let's go overhead, not gonna be having it though. And into the sky though, this is gonna do some damage. And Chad, this could be the beginning of the end. Okay, and up, and Chad, one more. Can he get that Movado out? Low gonna be no good. 4-3-2 into the air. And another 4-3. And Heat Check trying not to give this up. Garkusha, one well-placed shadow kick, you got to imagine, would send this one packing. 2, 4-3, and another 4-3. That's gonna be it. And Garkusha himself is on set point.
Final round. Fight.
You have to be a member to give that? What kind of rule is that? I don't know how YouTube works, guys. I just know that people show up and usually it's a good time. All right, 4-3-2 up to the stratosphere is where we're heading. All right, 2-1-2 as well. And that Bowser, let me be honest, that was like my only concern about moving from Twitch to YouTube. The Twitch experience on the Twitch chat is so much better. But you know what? We're still having some fun here. But not if you're Heat Check right now. He's on the verge of going down. 4-3-2 again in chat. This is gonna wrap it up like a blanket, and that is gonna be Garkusha going through to semifinals along with Germik, who we did not get to see today, but I have a feeling they secretly did carry this team. Wushu Guru and Heat Check, thank you guys both so much for playing. And now, chat, with that, the first round is officially done. Let's go take a look at that bracket. All right, guys, still 3 more matches. These are gonna be some of the best 3 matches you see. And Killer Lord, what's up, man? By the way, we stream exclusively on YouTube as of now. For events. Still, what we do is we still do, we still stream on Twitch occasionally. Like if it's me having a fun playthrough or something. But chat, with that, I give you Garkusha and I give you Germik going through to the semifinals. And with that, chat, our first round has come to a head. With that, though, we go to our first semifinal of the night. It is going to be Toji and Mr. Pups taking on Red Bull and Theramin. Let's go and let's see it, chat. Let's go! And by the way, Connie Money and Faysal, though, that is going to be crazy. But you know what? Germik and Garkusha, they can get something done. We did see that team bleed a little bit in the past event. In the past match. We're going to see if it can happen again. But chat, before that, we've got to get through this semifinal. By the way, I appreciate those likes I am seeing on the video. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. It does help us out a ton. That's a bold statement right there, Killer Lord. First time Germik versus Connie? I've yet to see that matchup either. You are not going to want to miss that, though. That is for sure. All right, let me get it. Toji and Mr. Pups. Are we waiting on anybody? I think we're good to go. Red Bull and Theramin. All right, let's get it, chat. By the way, in grand finals, we switched to 3 lives apiece for a total of 6. Let's see who we're waiting on. Red Bull, Theramin. No, we've got everybody. We're good to go. Start your engines. Y2J say this has been fun so far. We're going to be spamming these 2v2s, Y2J. Let me be completely honest. All right, let's do it, chat. Let's get going. Theramin or Red Bull, you guys are clear to start your engines. Let's get cooking. I stand on that vape. Faysal just using Shang, but he can use the whole list. Got to think about the same thing with Connie. Faysal, though, he knows what I like to see, though, and I appreciate him a ton for that. He's got an insane T1000. He's got a really good Homelander as well. He's got a good everything. I agree with you. By the way, who do we see here coming out of Theramin? Chat, I have questions. Do we get to see more Shang today? Is this my birthday?
Takeda.
No. It's not my birthday yet. Next month. Oh, it's Y2J's birthday. I get it. That's cool.
Sector.
All right.
Sub-Zero.
All right, chat, let's go. Let's send this bad boy home. It's Red Bull and Theramin taking on Toji and Mr. Pups. Let's get it going.
Tomb of the Dragon Army.
My fight is as important as yours.
But it's not one you
Let's
can
do the
win.
damn thing. How long have we been streaming, by the way? What is this, like 2 hours? Yeah, 2 hours.
Fight.
Still with probably another hour to go. But chat, we're in this for the long haul. We do this because we care about you. We love you, chat. Make sure you cancel all plans today. Break up with all your girlfriends and boyfriends. Tell them that you're busy at Babe's Fight Night. All right, Kenshi taking him up to the stratosphere. Theramin, one of the best Kenshi mains on the planet of Earth. But not Mars or Venus. Mercury too, perhaps. Into the sky, and Theramin absolutely cooking right now, going off. And that is going to be Theramin with a dominant first round over Mr. Pups.
Make it quick.
Round 2.
Yeah, we're going for 6 or 7 hours, chat. Like I said, cancel all your plans. Break up with all the boyfriends and girlfriends. I don't care if they like you. No. Bape likes you more. You stay with me. Okay? You guys ever seen Better Call Saul? You think of me. Okay? Right now, this Kenji trying to make this way in. Just like me with the Facebook moms, unsuccessful at that. And now this is gonna be some damage. The ghost is out. All right, Sub-Zero for a little bit added cameo pressure. Going to be picking up the tab on any and all of that. And this Takeda right now. Pressing on through the Sector double rockets. Do not press a button. That is going to be bad stuff happening to you, but not with that Sub-Zero armor. Make sure you keep all hands and feet inside the Takeda Express when you're getting your ass beat. Mr. Pups putting on a show. Mr. Pups going wild. And I don't like it. At the same time, Chet, I kind of like it. Theramin, though, they need big damage, and they need it now. Mr. Pups, though, a one-man freight train. Now one into the Frosty Freezy Freeze technology. Shout outs to Fanboy and Chum Chum. Another low. This is going to be all Mr. Pups, though. He's going to be taking him out in the corner, though. Still going to have some excellent position to start off round number 3.
Round. Fight.
All right. And by the way, I will say with Connie Money and Faysal being in this event, did not see as many signups. I wonder why, Chad. However, I still appreciate everybody coming through. They say, you know what? Anything can happen. They're human. They can bleed. If I can bleed, you can bleed. But nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Okay, and he's just jumping right now. Mr. Pups, still 2 lives, yes sir, until we get to Grand Finals. We did make that adjustment from the first 2v2 qualifier because it simply took too damn long. And by the way, currently at $320, if anybody does want to donate to that, you can do so right here. Any donations, though, do help support the event series as far as the season finale goes directly there. Thank you so much for your contribution. Thank you so much for everything. All right, red. No, Connie and Faysal seem kind of bodish. Have you ever met Faysal? He's like the nicest guy ever. Connie Money's cool too. Throws him down. And Mr. Pups, though, he has a one-way trip booked, and he's going to take this first game, and that is going to be it. I know YTJ's got to be sad about that, but Mr. Pups going to be teaming with Glee in a 1-round lead, though. Can you eliminate these players? You got to wonder. Is Mr. Pups going to be the one-man army that we didn't know we needed? All right, Mr. Pupsito himself, though, looking to get things done. Beautiful duck on that. That was a mallard duck, Chad. That was a diver duck. And now let's get you back to the action. And once again, Mr. Pups on set point against Theramin. You got to wonder if we do see a change of character or cameo. And after this, Chad, the big one. Connie and Faysal taking on Germik and Garkusha. And I will say, Connie Money and Faysal, to no surprise, are going to be favored in that matchup. But anything can happen. With 2 lives apiece, anything can happen, Chad. YGJ, no rubber duck. That's reserved for Johnny's mansion.
Same. Except for Chiyoko.
All right, let's do it though, chat. Once again, if you've not already considered liking the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely does help us out and it helps you out as well. Put on that alarm bell as well. As I say, Wolf says Grand Finals coming up next. No, we're on semifinals. Overhead though, beautiful uplock on the side of Theramin. Theramin looking to instill their will. The ghost is out and so is the deli. All right, low, beautiful connection. But not able to follow it up. And now he's got to find a way to that resummon. He will do that right now. Or Fire Axe can do it. Hey, man. I'm just saying, though. I'm just saying, anything is possible here with the power. Shark Tank. Connie Money has 1 Shark Tank, a total of twice. The only other champion was Rinsler. I saw looking to add his name to that with Connie Money this season, but we've got so many other killers, chat. I'm telling you, that season finale is going to be no joke. I believe that's going to be a 3-day as well. We will see right now. Theramin not trying to give up nothing cheap. Garkusha, I'm sorry. Mr. Pups going to finally make his way in. And now that wall of Jericho going to be absolutely staring at you. The beautiful overhead and a nice connection from Theramin. Skenshi's going off. And Theramin, if you've never seen him play, a super demonic Kenshi, I must say. Okay, swinging left, right, and center field. And Low's coming out. And look, he's just matching out here, and I appreciate that. Big jump though, and uplock as well. Look at the damage on the way coming from Mr. Pups. And Mr. Pups looking to get some mix going here. Mr. Pups gonna get some mix going on here. Mr. Pups throws him right back in the corner. A demonic lead. Can he get Theramin the hell out of here? Wall gonna be up again, but Mr. Pups says we're too keen for that. He said, as he said, everything is possible with vape hyping you up. You can't take out Connie. Who knows, man? Who knows? I'm just saying anything can happen in Shark Tank. By the way, Connie and Faysal joining this event series kind of early. They want to punch their ticket. Do not want to have to wait till the later events in this series. All right, beautiful low. All right, though. Ooh, we're going to be kind of whiffing on there. Low's coming out in a big swing coming from Theramin, though. He's going to take the lead. And that deli sandwich looking to be out. Mr. Pups says, let's get out of any of this right now. And now we're trying to zone from here. Overhead. Gonna be whiffing on that one. The Whiffopotamus, the deadliest animal in the animal kingdom. You're gonna see it about 6 or 7 times a set. All right, Mr. Pups in the lead. Big swing of that bat. And This is Theramin. Theramin's got a juicy lead, and Mr. Pups cannot break away. This should be close to all he wrote. If he can get one more setup. Big swing of the bat overhead as well, but that's going to be a punish, and Chad, we are going to a final game between these two. Look how close these sets go as we go into the later games. And Chad, with that, we drop down to 3 lives for each team, and we're going to have to see, does Mr. Pups have anything else that he wants to come out with? He's got to make a decision now or forever hold his peace. Like Osboss. How he forever holds my peace. Chad, let's get you back to the match. And Sensei Wolf, I have no idea. You gotta talk to the brass about that. Which is DJ. All right, Theramin enjoying the lead right there, though. We're gonna see if he can take one more to unlock.
Kenshi. Sector.
Toji, who has not played today, by the way.
Takeda. Tomb of the
Oh no,
Dragon
Toji has played today. I'm tripping, Chad.
Tyra's name must
Beautiful
be
Homelander.
restored.
It's
Mr. Pups
ancient
says we're coming out with the
history.
classic, the exact
Let it
same
go.
loadout. Let's get it.
Round 1.
All right, let's do the damn thing, Chad. Let's go and let's roll. Slice is coming out. Oh, tries to go poke special. That's gonna be an instant punish. Mr. Pups says we're not falling for any of that. Mr. Pups, though, he's got to help clear the road for Toji. This team looking to go to grand finals. Jumpin's coming out left, right, and center field. Look at all of this. Mr. Pups, though, really getting on his bike. A beautiful grab as well. Sector to come through and pick up the tab. Nice, beautiful low, and this is going to be the beginning of the end. Theramin, I do not... Ooh. Hang on a second, Chad. By the way, Faysal... Ooh, it's got a lot more interesting. Hang on a second, Chad. This would be the comeback of the century, and I think he's going to do it. Hang on a second, Chad. Spend the fatal blow. Kill him. Kill him now. Is it enough? We got to go check with the cats. We got to check with the cats, Chad. Oh, he's alive. Is he? No, he's dead. No, the cat lied to me. Chad, he's out of here.
You can't match my focus.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, let's see it. By the way, huge shout out to Osboss and Lady of Chaos for dropping into that donation tab to help secure these players a hell of a season finale right now. They are working their tails off for it. Thank you so much to everybody for simply being here and supporting. Theramin, though, finding himself on a goated comeback. Okay, overhead. I don't know how that moves in overhead, but trust me when I say it is. All right, that's Sento Sandwich. So the cat is goated. You know what? You know what, by the way, HK Will? A lot of people say it's like their favorite part of the stream. We don't put it up enough. He's gonna fatal blow cancel this to be certain. But Mr. Pups, that life bar is slowly draining. And Theramin, that confidence is only gaining. Big swing of the bat. Tries to go down to cancel. That costs a lot of meter. People forget. Goes on their way, and here comes the frost. You got to be careful here if you're Pupsito. And right now, we're just trying to zone right here. The ghost's going to be gone for a little while. And all right, Mr. Pups, so he's running out of options. He's waiting for that sector to reload. But there's 33 seconds. Time is going to become a factor here, Chad. Ghost coming out. And Theramin says, I don't have to do anything. You have to come to me. Hey, there is a scenario where Mr. Pups can win this, though. He needs that sector. He's not getting any closer. Theramin's 15 seconds left. Mr. Pups, it's now or never. You gotta go, and that is gonna do it. Theramin picking his spots amazingly, and that is gonna be it. And now it is all eyes on Toji. Can they make their way to grand finals? It all starts here. Let's go take a look. By the way, guys, thank you so much to the better half of 200 people for joining us on this 5th qualifier of Shark Tank. Let's get it back your way. Let's get things rolling. Let's get things going. I know Y2J's got to be enjoying this Kenshi. However, this Kenshi has one more life remaining. Let's go. Toji, can you bring out Connie? How would that even work? All right, Mr. Pups, you are good to head on out.
Kenshi.
You are good to go ahead and just leave the hill. Remember, if you lose, go ahead and head on out. Just come to the stream to see how your teammate is doing. Mr. Pups is probably not even in the stream. Let me see what's good in the hood. Okay, he understands now. All right, let's do it, though. And by the way, I'm going to ban this Dagger guy from my chat since it is literally just Platinum Hunt. Why is everybody joining on Heidi's? All eyes on Toji. And once again, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. It really does help us out. And if you've liked the video, like it again.
Another useless
fucking
Show up under your true identity? Yes.
Useless.
Put your government
I'll show
name,
you useless.
which we were discussing last night.
Round one.
This is gonna be no free wins here, chat. All right, let's get it. Let me find that scoreboard. There's my scoreboard. Remember, Mr. Pups is gone, so all eyes on Toji on this one. Come through with your government name. Let me know who you are. Send me your credit card info. All right, Lowe's coming out. And Theramin says, I don't care who this is, I'm taking him out. And Theramin right now, this is gonna be a one-way trip, and this is gonna be the round. Insane.
Which one of us is
Theramin, this Kenshi looking to get it done all on his own. This could be the team to beat right here, I'm telling it like it is. Plus Red Bull along with it. This is a diabolical team. So what happened to Twitch Vape? Oh, Twitch is still there, just we're not on it. Everything's fine on Twitch. We didn't get banned or anything. I just want to stream on YouTube. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the experience. And by the way, Cage Fighter's saying Dagger was Platinum Hunt on alt. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And right now, though, this is going to be some damage, and Theramin is looking incredible. Keep in mind, this team has gone to Grand Finals before. Theramin and Red Bull, they always team up together. These 9Z Savages. All right. And the damage is only getting harder. Just like never. Lasers? All right, Toji working on a comeback. He said stream quality is sick. Yeah, I think it's better here, right? And Theramin gonna be forced to break away. No, he's gonna eat it. Not gonna lie, Vape, I said my streak is cooked. Hey, Killer Lord, your streak is never cooked. And by the way, Fluid, yes, happy birthday to me, of course. Watch the reels, by the way. And Fluid, welcome to the YouTube side. By the way, Fluid, does it look a little bit more crisp here? I think it does. Does my voice sound sexier? Or just worse? All right, chat, that is now gonna be a tie ball game. Toji able to reel this back in.
Final round.
What's going on, Big Depleted? All right, trying to look for that whip punish. No, a free trip to whip it out. It's not my birthday, guys. It's not my birthday. But if anybody does want to buy me a coffee, I'd never be opposed to that. All right, let's go. It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. My birthday is on May 12th. Me and Platinum Hunt actually share the exact same birthday. So Vape, I play on Nintendo Switch. I actually do have this game on Switch too. It's a terrible experience. Light, it's not my birthday. It's Taki not in this hardest birthday. That is very much correct. However, Toji with the lead right now. That low not going to find its mark. Big slice coming out of Toji. I'm sorry, Theramin. And now the walls of Jericho going to be up. This would be a big win for Theramin. Let me be the milk to your coffee, Vape. All right, ban this man, Killer Lord right now. Crazy. All right. Toji right now with one sequence. Oh, what a whiff punish. Oh, and this is gonna be the round. Toji's gotta break, but he can't because the cameo got clapped, and that is gonna be it. Theramin looking to solo this team. All right, chat, with this, I gotta say, Theramin is out here doing the Lord's work. They're not twins. One of them's like Desarted's clearly the older brother. I don't know. Do they have older brother? Do they have I don't know, chat. My brain's cooked. It's 10 in the morning. What do you want from me? This has been a goated season so far. Qualifier number 5. And yeah, Faysal and Connie Money, I'll be honest, I did not expect to see them till later on in the season. They said we're doing this now because we don't want to play in a 3-hour tournament a bunch of times. Wake up, Vape. What if I just woke up and everyone was pissed that I forgot to stream today? How angry? That's happened to me, by the way. Where my alarm goes off, but I'm sleeping on it. Yeah, chat, we've been there. Toji says we're still bringing out the Homelander, by the way. If Theramin can get one more done.
I don't need sight to see your flaws.
I don't have any flaws. I am perfection.
All right, Chad, let's get it. Shadrick, that could definitely be a match we see in Grand Finals. And once again, welcome to everybody. Nearly 200 goats up in the building. I gotta say, how's Rip's lineup looking today, by the way? I wish I could raid out to him, but unfortunately, we're on YouTube. I don't even know if you can raid on YouTube. Chad, there's a lot of things I don't know. I'm not a very smart man. Did not graduate college. Didn't graduate high school. Middle school is a bit of a problem, too. Babe, did you get your coffee? No. Just gas station cigarettes and gummy worms. I'm an MK content creator. You're kind of limited on what you can get. All right. So the sword coming out. The big low trip as well. Oh, my goodness, though. Toji going to blitz himself right through it. Yeah, Troy, I have no idea how people set alarms back in the old days. However, right now, this is not going to be the old days. This is going to be what's new, the future. Say, who rips who? arena to go to ball goats. People forget, man. Vape just has monster energy. Hey, man, we got the will to kill, and so does Toji, but wait, chat. Toji throws it down. That's going to be the round 110%. Toji making the case for them to get to grand final still. Would need to win 3 straight. By the way, chat, any, how does this work? I'm trying to, like, think of, like, the words. I usually have, like, my safe words, but it's new because we're on YouTube. Any channel memberships or super chats do support the stream itself. Goes to me as a creator. Any donations do go to the prize pool. That goes directly to the players. Well, Troy, here's the thing, Killer Lord. It's your profile name. Why'd you name yourself your government name? Okay. Big crunch coming through on the side of none other than Toji, who finds himself in a magnificent lead. He needs to keep the pressure going. And it looks like he's going to do just that. Trying to unlock Red Bull. Red Bull, we saw earlier, though, had a fantastic performance himself. By the way, we just crossed that 200 viewer mark. What's up to everybody in the building? Pulled out the walls of Jericho again. Shout out to Game of Thrones. That ice wall going to be looking magnifico. Get the feeling Toji can absolutely bring this back to the overhead. Not able to connect. Oh, spends the fatal blow. Says I might as well spend this now. Get him off of all that meter. Good grab. Just to settle down the pace. Nice. Good grab as well. Says get off me, sir. That's my purse. I don't know you. Not gonna find its mark there, though. Needs to go for those lasers. Needs more of the lasers. However, you gotta be careful how you place the down 2. Says get out of my face. Theramin saying I'll get inside your face. One more should do this. Can we unlock Red Bull? And yes, we can. And that is going to be now. Theramin going down, I will say, cleared the road tremendously for Red Bull. And now this team is going to drop down to 2 lives apiece. And Theramin, you are all clear to head out, though. This is still going to be Toji needing to win 2 straight. If you guys are just joining us, coming up next is going to be Connie Money and Faysal. They will be taking on Garkusha and Germik. That's a matchup I have never seen, by the way, and we may never see again. Let's get you back to the action, chat. Let's send it your way. All right, let's do it, chat. All eyes on Red Bull. Is this smoke going to be looking broke? That is the question we all have on our minds. You saying Red Bull will steamroll this? I don't know, man. I've seen crazier things. People forget, man.
Homelander, Striker, Pharaoh.
He said, I can't eat Chipotle, I'm allergic. Well, it's a good thing. It's a good thing you don't eat it. What's up, Dada?
Out of a comic.
All right, one of the best smokes you will see on God's green earth. Let's get you back to the action, chat.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, Toji, all eyes on you. So I love the smoke. A very entertaining player, Red Bull. When we can get him. The brother of Merkurich, though, so it's no stranger him on this smoke. Right now, he's invisible, giving him that ex-girlfriend technology. Rubber Ducky in the background. Y2J, take notes on that. Killer Lord, take notes. That Y2J is taking notes on that. Brilliant lead, though, coming for Red Bull. This looks like it could be a matter of time. By the way, Garkusha and Germik get those invites all sent out. Good sweep. And Red Bull looks like this looks like a one-man army. Hang on a second, though. Not completely out of the woods. Not just yet. And another grab. It's impressive stuff, Jack. Tries to call it out, though. Smoke bombs to keep it safe. And that is going to be the route. Ooh, that's kind of a hater break. You've got to be perfect. Can you be perfect, though? Against one of the best squads here. Low. The rubber ducky's still floating in the background. Pizza boxes everywhere. This place looks disgusting. 10 out of 10 would not buy. And that is going to be it, though. That is going to be all Red Bull getting it done here. He is 1 round away from sending this team into grand finals. Let's go.
Fight.
And Y2J says, I want you to know that I love you, but I love producing more. Y2J, I am very aware. But still, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Saying how an energy drink can play MK. I know, Fluid. It's impressive stuff. All right, Toji in the lead. Overhead not gonna be paying off though, but that is most certainly gonna be some damage. And Y2J, yes, we talk about it. Yes, we know. All right, forward 4 coming through. Big damage on the side of none other than Red Bull. Red Bull's on set point. Can he punch his ticket? All right, let's see it. By the way, Fluid, I love your profile picture. And Rasul, is that you? He says, I'm your fan, Germik. What's up, Rasul? All right, spend that fatal blow. You can't give up nothing cheap here. You gotta be perfect. Try to lock him down. That could actually be enough. No. Toji not like this. And that is gonna be elimination. And this is gonna be it, chat. This is gonna be Red Bull and Theramin going to grand finals, chat. We have one side of the bracket officially all cleared out. And Red Bull gonna be getting it done. Fantastic performance on his end. He still had 2 lives to spare. Let's go take a look at that replay. And just like that, chat. 2 more matches left, and this 2v2 is going to be done. Yeah, that grab, though, he bet it all on that. That would have been a great call out, however. No dice on that. And now, chat, let's go. Let me show you exactly how this bracket is looking. And Lady of Chaos, I love that, man. I love that. Thank you, Lady of Chaos. We love you more, equally. Chat, with that, though, I give you Red Bull and Theramin going through to grand finals. And chat, still 2 more on the docket. Let me show you exactly what is coming down next. In fact, you can already see it. Connie Money and Faysal taking on Garkusha and Germik. This might be some of the best matches you get to see all day. Let's do it, chat. Let's send it your way. Let's send it home. By the way, 200 goats in the building. What is up, man? I gotta say, man, me being solo dolo on this, man, did not think this would work out too well, but I gotta say, we used to do this all the time. All right, Faysal and Connie Money. The question is, who is coming out first? One has to wonder. And Connie Money says, I'll show up when I need to show up. Yes, I can, Sensei Wolf. I'm in talks with him. All right, chat, let's do it. Faysal and Connie Money going to be taking on Garkusha and Germik. So far, we have not gotten to see Germik today, and Faysal still coming out with that patented Shang Tsung, the best in the world.
Tremor. Living forest.
All right, let's do it, chat. Let's get going and let's get rolling. Faysal, can lightning strike again? Can Garkusha get this done? Vape, hurry. Put on some holy music for the gods entering the stage. I cannot put on any copyrighted music here. I promise you I cannot. Yeah, YouTube's not very forgiving when it comes to copyrighted music. Just heavy metal, chat. And Platinum, no, this is semifinals. It says it right there. The stuff we're seeing from Faysal. Excellent pickup as well, turning young again. By the way, they said the YouTube chat experience wasn't that great. I am loving it. I think this might be on par. The only thing we're missing is the emotes, chat, which we do have, by the way. That is, of course, going to be for the channel member side. But we do have all the doggies. Faysal looking incredible. And Faysal, though, this is going to be one-way traffic. And Faysal, this should be all she wrote. He's going to get it done.
Round 2. Fight.
This is an amazing tournament, by the way. Faysal, truly one of the best players on God's green earth. And he's teaming up with Connie Money. That is a demonic matchup, chat. Who allowed this? I blame Y2J and Lady of Chaos and Osboss for literally everything. Beautiful Rockets. We are seeing Garkusha, though, with the lead. Can he maintain it, though? One has to wonder. Let's go for the up block. Faysal baits it out. Beautiful 18% throw. Okay, flamethrowers on the loose. So I'm bouncing between here, Rips, and Banish Brawl. Hey, Lady of Chaos, thank you so much for supporting everybody, man. It means a ton. All right, big balls to the face. That's to Osboss. 4-3-4. Into the bed of spikes. Back 1-2. Good low. Overhead. No, no dice on that one. And Bowser, he's got the doggy emotes. What's up, man? You spend the fatal blow. I think you got to. You got to spend it, right? Wait a minute. Flamethrowers on the loose yet again. And a 1-1. This is going to be all Garkusha. Faysal, can he break away? There's no way he brings us back. I refuse to believe it. And Faysal brings it back. I still refuse to believe it. And he's going to take game number 1. And Garkusha clearly had a plan for this one, but Faysal, man, he's just that deadly. 1-0 lead coming on the side. Big Faysal. By the way, Lady of Chaos, yeah, I see you with the doggies as well. Shout out to the channel membership. I gotta say, chat, it's an interesting change only being on YouTube, but I'm kind of liking it, man. And if you're watching this video later, thank you so much for making it this far. And if you're in the live chat right now, thank you for being here. And Faysal right now doing the Lord's work out here. We're gonna see if Garkusha makes another switch. We will find out right here and right now.
Shang Tsung. Johnny Cage.
All right, Garkusha comes out with the Johnny. I believe this is a terrible matchup for Shang, but is it a terrible matchup for Faysal Shang?
Is the filthiest place I've ever seen. I'm sure.
All right, let's go. By the way, I don't know what that earpiece is Shang has, but I want it. I want like 4 of those, chat. These two staring into each other's eyes. Lady of Chaos, start playing some slow jazz. These two right now. He could write a love story. Where's Y2J at? All right. That love story's gonna be over.
Fight.
I saw currently on a 1-game lead. Now the name of the game is zone out this Johnny Cage. Do not let him make his way in. Lady of Chaos says Bluetooth, I got you. Beautiful lead we're seeing from the best Shang Tsung currently in Mortal Kombat 1. Fireballs on the loose. Ooh, big rock to the face. Faysal's already taken one out. He's looking to take another one out. You gotta be careful with that poke special. And who's played more of these of Johnny Cage's than Faysal? You have to wonder. Remember at Final Combat, he had to play a ton. Flamethrower on the loose. However, here comes Garkusha, finally starting to get some mix going. 2-1-2 is going to be good. He's sending him eastbound on the I-10 freeway, Chad. Oh, good. Really nice to me is you can pretty much just watch on any device, including a VapeCoach toaster. Yes, he spends the fatal blow, though. Garkusha is going to have the life lead. This is not going to be enough to kill even... Oh, wait, no, he has 1050 health. He's good to go. But Johnny with a terrible assist? I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. Jump incoming, no mix. However, we do have armor, and we have plenty of it. Good low. 1-2, 1-2-4. Down one into the... Come on, Garkusha, you can definitely do this. 4-3. If I saw calling out, who has quicker reactions than this man? 4-3-4 into the bed of spikes, and he is on set point.
Round 2.
All right, Faysal looking to get this done right here and right now. Not gonna be any good. Faysal instantly gonna punish that. And by the way, Bowser, you can also rewind the video if you missed something, right? I do have that correct. Yeah, YouTube's got some good features, Chad. If this doesn't work out, we're going to OnlyFans, though. And yes, it'll be behind a paywall. $6 or $7 a month. Fireballs. All right. Faysal, though, getting grabbed. Hang on a second, though. Garkusha can definitely bring this back. 4-3-2. 4-3-2 yet again. Into the air, though. What was that, though? He went for the cameo change. And Faysal is going to 2-0 this. And now, all eyes on Germik.
Brutality.
All right, Chad, you see what I'm seeing right here and now, though. This is going to be all eyes on Germik. Can they take out the monster that is going to be Faysal? Do we even need Connie Money? Is Connie Money even in the Koth? One has to wonder. And Eisen saying YouTube is 10 times better. I gotta say, man, everyone's telling me it looks a lot clearer, it feels a lot clearer, and it's easier to watch. However, time will tell if we, no, we're sticking with it. We love the YouTube side. I was wondering if the Twitch side would be coming through. It looks like everybody's in the house, though, man. Let's go.
Darius, the Hourglass. You wish to bargain after what you've done?
Do you wish to rule?
Tazzy says it's a lot more convenient. Yeah, let me just be honest, chat. When I'm on my phone using Twitch, I absolutely hate it. But I love that Germik's here. And let's get it, chat. Let's do the damn thing. Faysal and Connie Money taking on Garkusha and Germik. Let's get this party started.
Fight.
All right, no, now it's just Germik. Sorry, chat. It's a lot of matches today. What do you want from me? All right, Germik starting off heavy, though. And Germik, though, I do believe could be the wild card factor here. And it's going to be something to get used to for sure. But I believe in the end, it's going to be something a little bit better. However, Germik still with... No, he does not have that lead. Faysal has anti-take lead technology. 1-2, beautiful pickup. And look at this, the man that just doesn't drop. The drop that doesn't stop. The jump coming through. And Germik right now. And I don't have to work pro bono, says Lady of Chaos, yes. Yeah, there's no channel prediction, that's right. And Faysal, he's working on this, though. This should be the beginning of the end. Germik right now in some big boy trouble. However, we've got some Darius coming out with that whirly bird. Overhead again. Can he get the mix? Yes, he can. Spin the fatal blow. Get him off the meter. Germik can absolutely do this. Gotta be super careful. Eating a lot of chip, but you will survive, but not with that trip guard. Faysal is gonna be taking the lead in this set.
Round 2. Fight.
Faysal, known as the best Shang in this game, also plays a mean T1000. And let's be honest, he can pretty much play anybody on the cast at a high level. If you're at this level, you have to know how to play everybody. All right, 2-4. Down one into the spikes. Germik, though, being super patient. Faysal doesn't go for the air fireballs too often. Nice. Down 1-4 technology, and now he says, I'm you. Yeah, I know, Bowser. We can't time out Shutter. That makes me sad as well. Can't time out Plat, but I can actually. Just let me know. All right. And Faysal in some trouble right now for the first time in this set. And that is going to be, that is an anti-air. That is crazy.
I cannot falter.
Sensei Wolf, I'll be sure to let you know.
Final round.
DJ Crush, you work for all pro boners, all right? We know what we're dealing with here, all right? Laugh at my joke, Chad. Nice stuff, Germik. We've seen Faysal go down once this event. Can he make it twice? Beautiful mix on the side of Germik. And Germik letting loose just like me inside of an elevator. Which is the best place to. No pickup though, but Faysal getting some good chip. And this could be the beginning of the end of this game. Germik right now laying it on more thick than I'd like. And yo, what's going on, Big Daffy? Dude, Daffy, we on late again tonight, man? That was incredible last night. After I got done talking to you, man, had me some Del Taco. And there's no way. By the way, Daffy, I have something very special for you. And wait a minute, though. This is gonna be it, actually. No, is he alive? That scales. It's an armored launcher, Chad. Hang on a second, Chad. Is he alive? Survive, Germik, survive. And he's alive. Germik, no!
Finish him.
And Germik going down, man. He had it, though, man. He had it. At the same time, though, maybe he didn't have it. Maybe he didn't even have his car. Germik gonna be losing that one, and he drops down a peg. Let's go take a look at that replay. All right, chat. Let's get you back to the action. I didn't want to put the cat up because it was actually gonna interrupt gameplay, and that would have been another L on my part. But now we can do it. All right, Germik, it's now or never. He's gonna have to win 4 straight games. Is it possible?
Darius, Tremor, the Chaos.
By the way, shout out to Big Daffy in the chat, dude. I was on late with him last night. It was a very, very fun time. You guys ever do that where you get into like a call with a friend, like for games, and you just sit there and talk? Kind of what that was.
Round 1, fight.
But now we got 200 goats in the building. We're gonna be showing you some games though, for sure. Faysal, who did lose his last set on the in the quarterfinals, he is looking to absolutely take this. Into the air we go. Germik says we're not giving up without a fight. We're taking this battle to you. And Mink in the chat wondering why we're on the Darius piece. By the way, guys, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, consider doing that. It does help us out, and like the video too. Maybe let me see how this works. Yeah. Give us stars. I don't have my autopilot script to say like I do on Twitch. I have to actually adjust. And that is going to be all Germik. I dare I say a dominant round coming from them.
Round 2, fight.
All right. Fireball's coming out. To the air we go. And Faysal says, let's pick up right where we left off. Yo, what's up, Fitterix? Welcome back. Who's got the Germik copy pasta? We do definitely need it. Sounds like there's a story behind a paywall. Yes, if you gift $6 or $7, I will tell you exactly how it goes down, Bowser. But you already gifted $10 today. Ooh, we're in trouble, Chad. By the way, 215 in the building. That was my weight class in wrestling. However, we have long since passed those days, and Germik right now takes the lead. Germik getting a bit of a download. I see Chad saying that as well. Faysal has to be feeling good knowing he has Connie Money in the background should he need him. Sensei Wolf says they're going to be in the tournaments. Let's get you in. However, I think we're spinning that. Ooh, drops it. All right. Faysal looking to snipe this man. Shang Tsung, some very good comeback mechanics, including that low skull. Germik needs one more mix, and he's going to get it, and he drops Faysal to only 1 game left. All right, Faysal bleeding here. Can Germik do this, man? That is what we all want to wonder. Not what we all want to wonder, what we are going to wonder. And by the way, Bowser giving a Twitch membership. I'm sorry, giving a YouTube membership. Holy moly, who got it? Tazzy getting it, by the way. Thank you again, Bowser. We are 3 away from completing our sub goal for the day. Bowser, thank you so much for helping us get there. And I see, by the way, they have given you a white vape now. That is fancy, Bowser. Maybe a little bit too fancy for you. And I don't like it. But at the same time, I kind of like it. Appreciate all the love once again, by the way. 7 subs on the day. Thank you guys. I could not ask for anything more.
Not a subject for inquiry.
All right, Faysal with 1 life left. Let's see if Germik can activate Connie Money. Is he even in the hill? No, he says, I'll come when I'm required. Just like me, on date night.
Round 1, fight.
Daffy, what do you think he learned from? It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Notice how he's not doing that stupid walk-up that I do? He's actually, like, playing the character correctly. Yeah. Yeah. We like that here, chat. And by the way, Daffy, welcome to Moderatorville. This is my fancy way of saying now you have responsibilities. All right, low's coming out. 1, 2, 4. Low into the spikes. And by the way, Tazzy, yes, you caught a membership. Thank you a ton to Bowser for gifting that. Remember, any memberships do help support the channel. Germik right now, tremendous deficit. Can he find the mix? Good stuff. You don't have, oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, YouTube needs to step up their game with that, I will say. Down one. What do we got here from Germik? Down one to get into the spikes. Okay. What do we got from here? Bit of projectile warfare, bit of projectile function. Is this gonna hit? No. I hate this game, chat. And the hill kind of exploded. Faisal's literally that goated, chat. It makes me angry.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, Germik, it's now or never. Germik and Garkusha have made it pretty far in these events. And by the way, Thanos Steps says if Germik wins, I will drop 100. Does he have to win the entire set or just against... Faysal, I might need you to take a dive. Faysal, I might need you to lose this. Thanos Steps, thanks for being here, by the way. All right, Faysal says no money can make me lose this set. I don't care. We're going for the gold. Oh, this is problems. 1, 2, 4. Down one. Oh, that could have been a hell of a punish. You got this, Germik. Maybe you don't got this. 100 what? 100 doll hairs? I don't care. 100 of anything sounds cool. Doesn't like STDs and stuff. This should be all Germik's round, by the way. And this is gonna hurt, and that is gonna be Germik. They're on set point. Can they take out Faysal, the literal living legend? Will Connie Money be required? Big punish out of the air. However, Tremor there to pick up the tab. Stay blocking low. Out comes the clones. Able to avoid some of them, not all the fireballs. There's gonna be a solid grab, except for get off me, sir. That is my purse. I don't know you. Oh, he catches and does Germik. Are you kidding me? Germik with the lead. Is this for 100? Is this for 100, Germik? He can't find the mix. Faysal says we're not done by a long shot. No! This is the first time I've ever actively said no rooting for a player, chat. Oh, full set. Oh, okay. He sees Germik getting close. He's like, no, 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 no. Still, let's see what Germik can do. All right, chat. Well, let's see. Is it going to be Faysal? Is it going to be all Germik? One has to wonder. He says he's got to be Kanimani. Oh, that's going to be the hardest $100 we've ever worked for. I thought we had something. I'm not going to lie. I was like, he can do it. All right. One sequence is going to end this in. Hang on a second. Overhead is good. He's aware of the armor of Faysal. And Faysal with a 4-3. Whirlybird. And he fought. This is over. That's it. That's going to... No. He avoids the chip. Germik, and Germik's gonna get it done! Germik eliminates Faysal. Are you kidding me? On a last-second hit. And now you know what that means, chat. We gotta activate Connie Money. But Faysal, let me just say, dude, I love watching that Shang. You already know it, man. I appreciate you for putting that on, man. All right, chat. We were thinking that was for the hundo right there. But if Germik can win 2 more, that prize pool about to get a little bit bigger, chat. All right, Chad. With that, though, we know what time it is. It is time to get Connie Money in the house. It is not over yet. I'm gonna send that invite. I'm gonna call up Connie Money. All right, Chad. Let me get him on speed dial real quick. Is Connie Money even here? Ruh-roh. Uh-oh, hang on. I do not see Connie Money online. Hang on a second, chat. We're gonna see what we can do right here. Let me call up Connie Money. Let me see. Maybe he's jumping online. Is he on PlayStation? I think he's on PC, right? He should be like right around here. Ruh-roh, says Scooby. Dude, that's like the perfect thing to say for your username. He says, unfortunately, Connie is having internet problems right now. Oh, no. Uh-oh. DQ Connie Money? Oh no, chat. Faysal, do we have like an estimate? Do you know? Man, that's crazy. Would that count as him winning the set, by the way? I'm just wondering for a certain person in chat. Unfortunately, Scooby, we can't do that. We can't have somebody 4v2. That was like one of the early questions we had to answer early on. I don't know. We're gonna see what's up with Connie. I trust what Faysal is saying. We can't give Faysal Connie's lives. Let's see. Let me see. Give me a second, chat. We're gonna go through some deliberation because we don't want to DQ this team. Without a doubt, we don't. He Said yes, it counts. He needs to pay your 100. Faysal, yeah, you know I don't want to eliminate you. You know for a fact I do not. Let me see if we can get an update. Thanos says DQ doesn't count, but he technically did win the set. That's all I'm saying. Thanos say we are not spending 100 today. Hang on, let me get some deliberations with Connie Money. Let me see, Chad. Oh, I was watching the past. Daffy, what's up, man? Hang on, Chad. We're heading to the Discord right now. This is going to be Coach's Court right now. We're going to go through deliberations. We're going to hear one side, and then we're going to hear the other. Oku be saying DQ him. Everybody does not want to see Connie Money make it in. Let me see. I'm going to tag him in the Discord. He's been having internet issues since Final Combat. We're going to tag him. We're going to tag him. We're going to see what he says, chat. Right now, we're in Coach's Court right now. If you're watching this later, you can probably skip through this. We've already made a decision by now. And no, we don't put it on timestamps because we're lazy. This is true, chat. I've got places to be. And what's going on, by the way, Daffy? Appreciate you hanging out with me last night. We should do that again. Yeah, Shadrick, that's the thing about internet. It's good at one point and it's not the other. Well, I don't see Connie Money in the chat. I don't see him here in the Discord. Dude, Germik with a down 1 might have just sealed this team's fate. You said you can't... We're trying not to DQ him. Oh, I made the thumbnail and everything. I look bad now. Let me message him. The South Americans have been popping off. Yes, they have. Hey, I'm gonna message him. Oh, wait. Faysal is typing in the chat. Germik might have actually just won that set with that down 1. And by the way, Thanos Snap giving a membership to the channel, still showing some love. Gifting one to Kill a Lord, by the way. Thank you so much, Thanos. Let me message Connie Money. We're gonna give this another couple minutes. I don't want to DQ these guys. Cersei, that's just the way it goes, man. Let me see. He said keep the thumbnail for the next qualifier. Hey, I had to work hard on that, ChatGPT. It will not go to waste. No, if I saw, we're gonna milk the hell out of that. We're gonna get another one, is what we're gonna do. You saw the finale, the three thumbnails that slowly got raised in quality every single time. If I would have gifted that 100 though, I'm a man of my word. It's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, if I saw me and Ribs putting up the same thumbnail 7 days in a row, the YouTube scene was like, what is going on here? All right, chat, it's not looking good. I'm not hearing back from Connie Money. Fuck. I don't want to do that. But I gotta keep the rules how they've been. So. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna wait for any kind of update, but I don't want to hold you guys hostage for too long. No, because Dust, this is how it would work then, because then Faysal would be, if he wins against Germik, yeah, if Faysal were to win this set, then he would be in grand finals against Red Bull and Theramin. It would be a 1v2, and that's kind of not the spirit of how this works. I've had to make that same call in the past with Rasul, and I got to be uniform about it. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. Well, I've not heard anything back from Connie Money, unfortunately. I think we're just gonna have to carry on. It makes me very sad that we have to do this. As you guys know, Faysal is pretty much my favorite player to watch in this entire game, but we have to carry on. So with that, it is gonna be Garkusha. Unless, let me look online one more time. Let's look online one more time. And if you're watching this later in the video, I can understand how this is frustrating, but skip ahead, we've already made a decision. All right, chat, there it is. It is gonna be Garkusha and Germik. One of these two teams is gonna be qualifying today. And chat, with that though, I give you your grand finals. Make sure I can do this right. All right, chat. You see it's right in front of you. Let's get everybody. Oh, wait. He's here. He's here. Wait. Hang on a second, Chad. Connie's here. All right. All right. This was all right. Let me see. You said, oh, the net's back? All right. And by the way, that was the longest deliberation we've ever done. But you know what? Let's do it, man. Let's do it. It's Shark Tank, man. It's grand finals. And we're still holding Thanos Snap on the hook if Germik wins 2 straight, by the way. You better believe it. All crazy. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, he's up. All right. Chad, that was a moment we just all shared together. What's up, by the way, Crane Boss? Torsten? What's up, Walking Note? And by the way, thank you so much to Thanos Snap for coming through with our next, or with our gift, with that gifted sub. Only 2 left on the day to crush that goal. Thank you guys a ton. Connie Money. It took them a little while. They were able to get up in here, and Chad, here we go. Yeah, Bowser, this has been crazy. And that was me tap dancing to the max. And by the way, Daffy saying we're in a big glass box of emotions. Milk was a bad choice. All right, Chad. Connie Money, come hell or high water. They did show up. And Connie Money, what do we got here today? Coming out with the Reiko. This is the character they won the last season of Shark Tank with.
Corrupted forest.
All right. Germik has to win 2.
Strategy for fighting
Connie Money needs to win 1.
Dominate, subjugate, eliminate.
By the way, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button if you didn't think Connie Money was going to show up. Subscribe to the channel if you thought Germik was going to grand finals. He still could. This is probably the best Reiko, by the way, in MK1. He won Shark Tank with us. He 3-0'd Fire Axe after a reversal of the bracket. And Germik, though, just trying to keep pace with this. Good deflection. I'm sorry, good defense. All right, Germik looking for a sizable lead, though. Germik, he knows he has to mash against this Reiko. Can he get the mix? Yes, he can. All right, Germik putting up a performance. Germik with the lead. Hold on a second, Chad. All right, flawless block, though. Germik looking for every mix under the sun. Connie Money not letting you off the hook. I know, Meek. I know. But you know what? It's the previous season champion. It's Faysal. We got to give him time. All right, Ninja Star's coming out, though. Connie Money takes the lead. Overhead is good. Can he find the mix? He jumps out of it, though. Big pickup coming from Germik as he takes the lead. Beautiful mix we are seeing on Germik's part. Okay. They're pressing on through. Jumping into action. Yeah, Crime Rider, you bring up a good point. Big body slam, though. Not going to be enough, but that tremor sure will be. Slams him back down, and that is going to send it home.
Round 2.
All right, Connie Money on set point. By the way, did the YouTube stream go down? What happened? We just lost like 90% of our viewers. I don't know. Maybe it's just YouTube acting up. And Neon Gummies, what's going on? And Germik, what do we got from here? Ninja Star's on the loose. All right. And Connie Money slowly trying to chip this away. And Connie Money's on the verge of going to grand finals. Germik gets the mix. Not going to get a lot out of it, though. Trying to get that shimmy neutron. Good grab, though. Hang on, not necessarily done just yet. Working fine. Got you guys. That's a big punish, though. Germik had it. Overhead. And Connie Money is 1 hit away, and Connie Money is going to grand finals. G to the G's, man. And a very interesting set, I will say. And not the way I typically like to do things. However, he came through literally right at the nick of time. Chat, with that though, we have our grand finals all set up. It's going to be Connie Money, it's going to be Faysal, and it's going to be Theramin and Red Bull. Let's do the damn thing though, and let's get this bad boy cooking. Once again, one more set. Germik, by the way, thank you so much for playing, and thank you so much for being patient with that. Definitely want to see you in the upcoming events. And chat, let's get this damn thing cooking. So, with that, we do need those invites sent out. Red Bull and Theramin, if you'd be so kind, please get them all cooked out. It is going to be Connie Money and Faysal taking on Red Bull and Theramin. This is going to be 3 lives apiece. You've got to win them all. Chat, let's get you to that very next match, and let's get you to grand finals. Let's go. It's 3 lives apiece. Yes, sir. All right, Red Bull, I see you with that invite. We are locked, we are loaded, and we are ready to go, chat. We're gonna get you right to this next one. Who is gonna qualify for Shark Tank? I'm telling you, Red Bull and Theramin have a very good chance here. Do not count them out just yet. And chat, let's get you to our final match of the night. And by the way, Germik, thank you so much for being patient with that, man. I appreciate you, and I definitely want to see you in the upcoming events. However, chat, we've got to get this bad boy cooking. Faysal's already in the building. I think he's gonna get us started. All right, let's do the damn thing, though. Faysal, we just saw him. All right, Connie Money and Faysal, a literal super team. 3 lives apiece, Chad. Taking on Theramin and taking on Red Bull. Looks like Red Bull's gonna be coming out first, Chad. Let's go! Grand Finals is on the board. 6 lives, 3 lives apiece. You have to win an old-fashioned set if you want to win this one. And Faysal, I will say, sometimes I have seen him struggle against like a smoke player like Merkerich, who's just kind of a crazy man himself. Let's do it, Chad. This is going to be Grand Finals. Let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, let's get it, guys. Let's get rolling and let's get going. Faysal coming out first with the Shang piece. Connection seems to be a little bit choppy. We're going to see if that settles down. And by the way, Thanos Snap coming through with our most recent membership of the day. All right, and this is gonna be Red Bull taking the lead. I'm telling you, do not count this team out. This team can definitely make it work. Hang on, give me a second. What do we got here? How the hell do you do this? Okay, cool. 8 on the day. Only 2 away from crushing our goal, guys. Thank you so much for all the support. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for everything you guys do for us. If I saw though able to retake that lead, but Red Bull gonna make his way right back into those DMs. All right, 4-3 into the air. This could be the round depending if Striker's available. And Red Bull, you know he's going for the set play. Faysal has most certainly seen better rounds. And this, no, he drops it. All right. And that is going to be it, though. That is going to be, Red Bull getting it done.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice. All right, we are moving. We are schmoving through this one. Here comes Big Red Bull, who says, you know what? I fear no man. And Red Bull has not lost a set today. Faysal still trying to cook here with the Shang piece. By the way, the prize will currently, oh my God, came out with the cameo. He does get a guaranteed mix off of that. People forget, man, but I do not. Faysal right now on the verge of taking the lead. It looks like he's going to, yes. Beautiful meta spikes to end it with, and this, ooh. You gotta keep in mind though, yes, he does get a guaranteed mix, a beautiful up block, and he's gonna send that one home. This is gonna be a tie ball game. And that is gonna be it though. That is gonna be all Faysal coming through a tied match, and let's get it. And by the way, as it currently stands, a $320 prize pool. If anybody does want to donate to that, you can do so right there where it's never mandatory, but always appreciated. Goes directly to the player's prize pool for all Shark Tank events. By the way, Daffy, since you're in chat, I wanted to ask you, does this look more crisp than the Twitch streams? I'm hearing that it does. I wanted to get your point of view since you watch a lot of streams. All right, bombs on the loose. Faysal, though, coming out with the armor early and often. Faysal looking to run the tables here. Faysal has been good for getting rid of 1 player guaranteed. However, Red Bull, a bit of a different demon, and Red Bull coming out with the lead. Full stuff we are seeing. It's saying 220 in the stream on my side, Vape. Hey, man. Appreciate all you guys for being here. We usually do not even hit those numbers on the Twitch side. Once again, though, this is a worldwide event. We are seeing worldwide players, and this is going to be all Red Bull, and that's going to get it done. Red Bull getting it done. Faysal goes down. And by the way, Ben Grimm in the chat saying, Babe, considered yourself clobbered. Man, shout outs to the thing. But now, this is going to be all Red Bull, though, controlling the pace. We might get to see Connie Money again, chat. You never know. And I got to say, man, there's a part of me that wants this team to lose Faysal and Connie Money. That way we get to see him again before the Shark Tank finale. And Neon Gummies, we're not even live on Twitch. We're live here on the YouTubes. All right, let's do it, though. Let's get rolling and let's get going. Theramin and Red Bull have the lead over Connie Money and Faysal, at least for now.
Smoke.
There is no Twitch. Don't call Twitch. And finally, we get to see Faysal's T1000 make landfall here in the fight night. One of the best T1000s you will see pretty much any character he plays. I'm done with the glaze in chat. I'm gonna let you enjoy the match.
Round 1. Fight.
Twitch no longer exists, chat, but I'll tell you what, this Grand Finals most certainly does. And I will say, Merkerich was able to take out Faysal in the Shark Tank finale. We, of course, all remember that. This is going to be the younger brother, though, looking to come through and get it done. Beautiful overhead swing. And by the way, Daffy, I wanted to ask you, if you're available around these times for the next couple days, maybe you'd like to throw your hat into the ring? Do some co-commentary, man. Speak for all of us when I say Daffy makes a fantastic co-commentary. He commented me getting my ass beat last night. Fantastic stuff. All right, overhead swing. Big stuff from Faysal, though. He's got a hell of a lead here. He's marching, and this is gonna do it. Faysal starting to lock in. I know, Shadrick. I'm just joking. We're jokesters around here. It's not the most serious stream. So was able to watch a good bit of the stream today. Let's go, Sean Rowell. Hey, appreciate you for being here. Walking Note up in the house as well. Everybody, remember, guys, when it's me solo dolo, you guys are the second co-commentator. All right, Faysal really starting to lock in here. Says there is no Connie Money. He doesn't exist. Down 2 cancel coming from Faysal. Beautiful technology. This T1000 unit shown to be one of the better ones you will see in the entire game. And Red Bull in some big trouble. Hang on a second, though. Can Red Bull find his way out? I don't think it's going to happen. And that is going to be a tie ball game. 5 lives apiece. All right, Chad, let's keep this moving and let's keep this cruising. This is going to be 1 game apiece on both sides. And we're seeing some lag. How does the stream look to everybody? 'Cause I see 240 in the house. What's up, everybody? Oh, you're talking about the game. It's a worldwide event. There's Faysal, of course, coming out of the Middle East, coming out of Lebanon, I believe. And Red Bull, he's not coming out of there.
Smoke.
All right, YTJ says he looks fine to me. Well, I appreciate the compliment, but I'm a married man. The Facebook moms, they got me. What can I say, chat? All right, Faysal looking good here.
Soon.
Walking Note says somebody love me. Damn it, I love you, man. What's up, Virtual Pilot?
Fight.
You guys are just tuning in. This is our big grand finals coming on through. I challenge Connie to random select. I don't think he's gonna do it. He knows that there's gonna be money on the line for this event. He is gonna go Omega Sweat mode, just like Red Bull. By the way, Red Bull not making any switches. I thought we might see the Sector piece, showing that's not gonna be part of his arsenal, at least not for now. Good defense on the side of Faysal. Overhead again. Mink, it's gonna be on Sunday. We're gonna try to do them every 3 days. That way we get, because, you know, 2v2s are a little hard to put together. And by the way, Neon Gummies, I'm doing amazing today. How are you, by the way? Sorry, I'm not used to being as solo as I used to be. For you guys who followed the stream for a while, you'll remember I used to be all solo commentary. Computerson being here for 6 months, though, it really changes things, I will say. Yeah, Daffy, let's definitely do it. And let's jump on for some games tonight. But with that, that's going to be all Faysal. And Faysal on the verge. He's going to spend that fatal blow, or is he not? He needs one more. And this looks pretty guaranteed. And that is it, the down 1. And Walking Note, you have some love here. And by the way, if you're watching this video later on, thank you so much for making it this far in the video. If you're here live now, dude, thanks for being here, man. It means a lot. What's up, man? By the way, if you've not already considered liking the VOD and subscribing to the channel, this grand final's going down like crazy. And Red Bull right now trying to sink his claws in. Faysal able to fight his way back on that last round. Can lightning strike twice, so Red Bull with a very sizable lead. Keep in mind, chat, 900 health on the form of this T1000. Okay, and throws him all the way back down. Nice low. Another one coming out. 4-3, down 1 again. Overhead swing, and this is gonna be Red Bull. He spins that fatal blow. Of course, Faysal's gonna break. No, he doesn't break away. Did the cameo get hit? Oh no, not like this, chat. In front of 245 people here in the building. 900 health, this is not. Hey, I'll tell you what, as the great philosopher Socrates said, don't play with it. Gunshots coming out, this should be guaranteed. There's no way, and Red Bull finally able to get it done. It did cost him a fatal blow, but I will definitely say well-deserved. Shout out to Various.
Fight.
Red Bull all over the place. He's like a cat. Into the air we go. And this lockdown pressure we are seeing out of one Faysal. Going Omega crazy. The low coming out again. 4-3 on the side of Red Bull with 900 health. By the way, Ronde saying, I finally got back to Mortal Kombat training. Are you playing this game, by the way? We got to see you in the events, man. Into the air we go. Throws it back down, and this is going to be all Faysal. He's walking away with this. And Faysal is going to go on set point, though. He needs one more to get Red Bull the hell out of here. And Chad, with that, one more guaranteed. Let's go take a look at that replay.
T1000 wins.
This event has gone crazy. A huge shout out, by the way, to Osboss. I don't know if you're still here. Thank you so much for that 50 bomb. Lady of Chaos, thank you so much for dropping that 10 bomb. And thank you to everybody who has helped get that sub gold to where it is, helping keep the stream going, helping keep the players paid out for that finale. Thank you guys so much. But now, it is crunch time. It is Faysal, though. He needs to win one more game to activate Theramin. All right, let's do it. And if you're Red Bull, do you make a switch? No, we're going with it.
Striker.
Well, who's gonna see the movie? The VapeCoach movie?
Soon's laboratory.
Your
Starring,
young life will be cut
Who would a
short.
VapeCoach movie be starring?
Good luck trying to smoke me out.
Me, mad hyped.
Round one.
It looks fun, man. It's definitely gonna be a movie. All right, Faysal coming through with the liquid boner technology. Overhead slam. Y2J saying, how narcissistic are you, Vape? No, there's no VapeCoach movie. 4-3-4-3, Ja, spoon X. Good grab. And a bit of an overhead bender. We are seeing the damage right now coming through from Faysal. He's looking to wrap this up like a blanket. Faysal looking to wrap this up like a Christmas present. The holiday season's, of course, going to be long gone. Jump in's coming, and Faysal with a disastrous lead, and this is going to be it. He's on set point against Red Bull.
Round
By the way,
two.
Shadrick, I'm not gonna lie, that might not have been a terrible pick. VapeCoach movie starring Seth Rogen as Vape. I'd watch it. I could definitely see it, but I can see Faysal coming through with the liquid metal boner technology again, spiking him on his dome nugget. Red Bull is in some trouble. And Gabriel Flores, what's up, man? Gabriel Flores Science. Got the full government name in there. What's up, man?
I won't fail.
All right. Liquid metal boner technology not going to be any good this time. This T1000 unit has looked better, worse for wear. Faysal trying to make his way in, aren't we all? Good grab. All right, throwing it back down. Another forward 4. Got to break away from any and all of that. 4-3, and that's going to be Red Bull finally getting on the board. He needs more, though, and he needs it now.
You'll be smoked out.
Final round.
By the way, as you can see, these events do go into the twilight. These are some long events. That's why we do them only every 3 days. We don't want to keep the players here any much longer than we have to. Y2J, you know Daffy? Hollywood Daffy? All right. Spike's coming out and throws it back down. Faysal looking to put this one away. Faysal, though, looks so crisp and making the switch. 4-3-4-3, Ja. What is going to be the mix? There is no mix. Don't call the cops. We own the cops in chat. This could be the beginning of the end. Faysal doesn't get that one. Overhead. Good flawless block. And Faysal just trying to go poking the special here. Faysal's one hit away. Can Faysal do this? And this is going to be guaranteed. There it is, chat. And Red Bull goes down, which means we have to get Theramin out of here. Though a very good showing by Red Bull. We're going to see what Theramin can do. He's got the deck stacked against him. He has to win now. 5 games without dropping 3. Can it be done? Yes, it can. By the way, guys, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content. Faysal looking like a one-man army out here. By the way, the next 2v2 will be on Sunday. We still have 11 more qualifiers to run. So if you want to grab a friend, grab your wife, grab your friend's wife, and jump up in these, who am I to say no? And if you do want to join these events in the future, get up in the Discord. And we're going to try to get Daffy to co-commentate with us one of these days. It'll be fun stuff.
Striker.
At least I think so. It'll be fun for me. It's like actual labor for him. All right, chat, here comes Theramin, though. I don't know what this matchup is on paper.
Suffering you cause.
Y2J, all our events are going to be 11 a.m. Eastern time. We made that switch a while back, or a week ago, which is a while. All right, so let's get it going, though. It's going to be Theramin, though, a one-man army. They're going to see if they can take out Faysal and Connie Money both. However, Faysal looks very equipped to deal with this character. What was that hitbox? Says it will be the greatest as Daffy. Daffy, by the way, download Rocket League. It's very fun. All right, stand 2 going to be no good. 4-3, Ja. However, Theramin with an excellent whip punish. Remember, 900 health. Exactly, Y2J. Beautiful stuff we are seeing, though, and this is going to be Theramin with an expensive lead. Big slicey dices. That's the worst That's the worst commentary I've ever done. Slicey dices. Great job, babe. Low again, and this is going to be it. Spend that fatal blow. Absolutely, he cannot break away. Oh, 250 in the house. What's up to everybody? I'm getting a little bit nervous. And Y2J, set your alarm every day, man, because we're gonna be up at that time. No more late streams for you, all right? I don't care. I don't care what the story's about. You guys gotta go to bed early. You gotta break up with the boyfriends. You gotta break up with the girlfriends. You gotta break up with whoever you're dating. Tell them VapeCoach needs you more. You're a cult. All crazy. All right, though. This Kenshi. Remember, only 900 health for Faysal. He cannot switch until he loses. Theramin, all eyes on you, and this Kenshi came to bang. We've seen Faysal go down in these events prior. However, he's always had Connie Money in the back pocket. That's one hell of a trump card. Speaking of trump card, a lot of guys, they say, this guy Daffy, he's a great co-commentator, I want to get him in. Y2J, no stories for you. A lot of guys, they like those stories, but quite frankly, I like those stories too. All right, let's go, chat. Trumpetize me, Captain. To the air, and this is gonna be all Faysal. He adds another medal to his title, and that is gonna be Theramin dropping down to 2 more live. Some say he's the greatest, this guy Daffy. I wouldn't say that, but a lot of guys would. If you're watching this later, I'm so sorry. Feel free to leave me mean comments. I read them all the time while I'm on the toilet. The amount of comments I get about the yelling, my voice, the Trump impersonations, oh man, it's cinema, chat. But you know what? You gotta be here in the live to really experience it. It's basically 2 hours of me practicing my stand-up comedy. A lot of guys, they like stand-up comedy, but let me just say, this Kenshi, this T1000, I say he's the best unit. We gotta make Outworld great again. It used to be great. And Fred Silva, thank you so much for the follow. A lot of Freds, but let me just say, this guy is quite the guy. All right, let's go. All right, chat, I need you guys to lock in, all right? I need you guys to start taking this seriously. If you I practice right here. I practice right here. The yelling always reminds me of football. It's more of like UFC and Alex Jones. All right, here we go. I think we've toned it down a little bit though, for you guys whose ears don't want to bleed. Does Vape do a Mexican voice? Like, I kind of am Mexican, so I mean, that's just kind of my voice. I'm a Mexican, not a Mexicant. But right now though, here comes all the damage coming from Theramin. No, not at all, Y2J. What you see is what you get. Down 1 though, that's gonna be some damage, spin the fatal blow. I think the cameo got hit as well. No, it did not, I'm lying. Do a Russian voice? This guy, Miska, he come over here, he drink vodka, he wrestle beer, he go to jail. Faysal right now, he gets hit with the Biden blast. And let me say it, shit. When you come to Soviet Russia, you wrestle beer, you go to jail. It's normal Tuesday. Y2J, she like tell story about Kenshi. Yeah, Killer Lord I am. All right, big slash. Faysal right now. Faysal looking to solo this. No Connie Money required, perhaps. Do my voice. I'm not doing your voice, Ben Grimm. And this is gonna do it, though. Faysal gonna tie this up. Once again, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 7 trillion viewers today. I see no reason not to. A lot of viewers. Personally, these are my favorite viewers, I would just say. A lot of guys in chat. So now the commentaries don't reminds me of a live sports game. That's the vibe we're going for, New Vision. That's what we try to do. And Connie Money saying, Vape, you're a 10 out of 10 commentator. I don't know if you mean that, Connie, but thank you a ton. It means a ton. And by the way, thank you so much for playing in these events. It really does mean a lot. I'm happy we were able to get you back in. No. We called the, it's called the Biden blast when he does that shotgun shot. All right, the low coming out. Theramin. What do we got from here? The overhead hammer? And hang on a second, let's go back into hype commentary mode. Faysal looking to bring this back. Faysal with some damage. Oh, Jesus, and Faysal is gonna get it done. And oh my goodness, that is gonna be it. Faysal taking this one to the dome nugget. Yeah! Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Theramin drops down to 1 life. All right, that is gonna be Theramin going down. Faysal able to pick up the tab on that one. No Connie Money required by the looks of it. And this is gonna be Faysal right now. The Faysal 1000, the deadliest unit this side of Lebanon.
T1000 wins.
If you qualify for Shark Tank, so can you commentate my wedding? Hey man, Islam, I wanted to say something right now, but I didn't. The answer is yes, I can. I will only commentate weddings if Prima Nocta is still allowed. All right, chat, let's focus on this match. Who do we rate out to? Oh, we can't rate anybody. We're on YouTube. Well, I appreciate you, Connie Money. I appreciate you hanging around as well.
Skynet wants Cento.
255 in the building, chat. Faysal to play Connie for the bonus match. Ain't no way he's soloing these teams like this. What do you want me to do? If anybody wants to sponsor a bonus match, maybe they'll do it, but I don't know. A lot of bonus matches. Let me just say, Faysal, he is my favorite. Kanimani, he's not a bad guy, a very good player. A lot of Homelander, but right now, this is Faysal. He's on event point. If he can absolutely take this, throws him back into the corner. Faysal, though, the big teardrop of doom. And this should be the beginning of the end. Theramin, though, having no answers for this. Neon Gummy says, I agree to your terms. Chad, this could be our very last round. Let's see how it goes. Shout outs to all. Better half of 300 people in the building. 300, it's a very great movie. Leonidas, we got to mix Sparta Grid again. A lot of people forget. All right, 4-3, 4-3, ja, coming from Faysal. The overhead hammer gonna hit, and that is a full combo launcher. And Faysal, he can see the Shark Tank finale from here. $320 so far on the board. And Faysal, this looks like a one-way wrecking crew coming from this man. And this is the Middle East, the beast of the Middle East. But hang on a second, Theramin not giving up, not just yet. If you are a fan of both Connie Money and Faysal, hopefully you've got your money's worth here. And this is gonna do it, Chad. Faysal, wait, there it is. Faysal and Connie Money are going to grand finals. GG's to them, and GG's to everybody who participated today, hung out today, and made this event worth doing. It was a very long event. However, Connie Money and Faysal, thank you guys so much for sticking it out. Theramin and Red Bull, thank you so much for playing. And with that, Chad, that is gonna be qualifier number 5 coming to a close. And by the way, the bad news is if you're Theramin and Red Bull, by the way, that's terrible. That's not even the right replay. I gotta say, guys, the good news is you don't have to deal with either of those players again, and that is a good thing. However, your champion of today, Connie Money, coming out of Oni, and Faysal, who I do not believe on a team. He's coming out of Team Vape. I'm sponsoring this man, $6 or $7, chat. But with that, that is gonna be our event coming to an end, at least as of today, guys. We'll be back. Oh, wait, no, that's wrong. We'll be back tomorrow for more, for some more action. Guys, be sure to tune in. It will not be a 2v2. It'll be something pretty high octane, though. I gotta say, guys, thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you all so much for being here, and thank you all so much for supporting. Now, guys, I'm gonna go see if Rips is still live, man. So other than that, guys, have a great day. We'll see you later. Much love, and bye-bye now.